Yo, how are we doing? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Where's Dallas?
Oh man, he got banned. Do we need one more? We have one more coming.
Bednark.
Me, gotcha. Big one.
Isn't he just on?
He was an officer check.
Does he know it's Tuesday?
But I think I got 2 more minutes. Yeah, they beat up that growth. He's slamming some keys. He's trying to get his weeklies done.
Is that real? Hello, chat. Yo, boys. Anybody here? Or is it me, just me by myself and I?
Remember slats?
We got tier boys! Oh my goodness, we are stacked, dude. We're feeling good, looking good, hopefully playing good. Gotta make sure that tier gets put to work. We got one more piece, dude. That blue set looks so good, but it's just gonna take me a while until I can get the whole thing. I gotta get my heroics out of the way, man. Wait, isn't it like a thing where, like, when you kill, isn't it like an achievement thing now? Like if you do like 2400, or if you reach like get glad, or if you get like 2400 score, or like kill Razagath Mythic, you can get an item to get all the appearances of tier sets. Or am I wrong about that? How you doing, King? Doing heroic, Dal, or normal? Heroic. I thought originally what we talked about was doing Mythic, first 2 bosses, and then swap it to a heroic, do a full clear, then swap to the other set of vaults and do a full heroic clear. Then I think the normals, if people still need tier, but yeah.
You still cast if you get a vote.
Yeah, we're gonna do heroic, I think, just to see if we get pieces of tier. Just because Mythic, like, I think they did just to blaze right through these very, very quickly, right? Take very, very little effort, blaze through them. Good luck, good luck. Yo, we got the 4 set. Ah! This patch increases the damage of an extended strike or ambush by 8% per common point spent. So with 7 common points, it's a pretty big, like, it's a big, like, 50k hitter. It's pretty good. Then 4 set. Half cost of pistol shot granted by Sinister Strike increases the damage of an X dispatch by 25%. It is big. So 25% there, up to like 50% more damage on the ambushes. My god, is it a good tier. And we could also try it for Assassination 2. On pure single target bosses, I definitely want to go Assass. Try to see if I can test it out. I do want to maybe do a boss skill on like sub. I don't really know like what's a good build, what's a good set or whatever. But like one of these bosses I do want to try is a sub. I don't think it's going to go well. But I do want to try it out though. I do want to experiment with it a little bit. I think maybe like, what's her face? The Windy boss. It might be pretty good as sub. Because there's moments of big burst AoE. But outside of that, you're just single targeting. And having a secret technique for that part would be awesome. Plus, trying out like a proper raid sub build would be fun too. I think it'd be kind of nice. I am gonna have to go full raid build for this one though. To make sure that I can pick up the, what is it, the poison. I think that's fine.
Oh yeah, alright.
Okay, I think it should be good. Hopefully.
You're
Raid rush.
the music bot in here. We need some motivational music.
Sorry, in here.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to test out all the rogue specs, man. This is gonna be good. This one is gonna be good. We were 404 out of level, dude. This week, Cran, we have to do some keys. We have to prioritize doing dungeons or leveling alts, man. I spent a lot of time playing, what is it, doing professions on my alts. I want to go back to leveling characters. I want to play survival. I want to get a priest up and running. Tonight, I also want to work on a guide video, but I'll see how I'm feeling after tonight, man. If I'm feeling a little tired tonight, I might just take it easy, honestly, and then work on a real guide video tomorrow. I want to start putting them out. I feel like I understand Outlook pretty well. I feel like I could explain it so easily. I've been playing the hell out of this thing, and we're also playing some assassination for single target. The easy build is super good. I am hoping they eventually do find a way to like buff the, or at least close the gap further with the Poison Kingsbane playstyle, because I want that to be good. It's better in AoE, but I really would want it to be really solid in AoE. I think it would be great. By the way, we're waiting on trying to get a second take up and running. It looks like we're gonna try to just have I don't know, not since members on here. We could probably just get somebody else to tank for us. But yeah. But yeah, this week, man, I definitely want to get dungeons out of the way. This is a perfect time to do them. Grind out all the dungeons, level some alts, man. My druid is almost there. God, I will start working on the priest. I don't even know how I'm going to level priest, man. Dungeon leveling would be the easiest and the fastest, but I would need somebody who's at low level to help me just like blast through the mobs. Because leveling as alliance, man, through dungeons, I feel like I never get good groups. I feel like I never get lucky groups. I feel like it's always usually like a group that's kind of like slacking or not really looking to like rush and go. Like go fast. Almost never. Plus, I don't need these anymore. Where's my enchanting stuff? Where's my professional stuff even? I don't need that. I don't need that either. I guess I can put that here. That here. I almost disenchanted my gloves. That would have been awful.
Is this the broke feast?
Wait, we got rock soup? It's the real feast. No shit.
Holy
Look at that feast, dude.
They brought it back. I can't.
shit. Is this the one that gives you secondary stats?
Is it? Wait, hold on. No, just Hajim.
Rock soup, baby.
Just Hajim.
No, it's strength down.
Intellect by 76.
It's one intellect better than the other stuff. Big dope.
That's 25 more main stat, dude. It's insane.
Huge. Alrighty. Somebody also level? I know, but the dungeons, you know how easy it is. I mean, you have done it. It's so easy. Depending on the tank that I run or depending on the odds that we have. So we have to do it like this. One of us has to have a low level character, and the other has to have a higher level character. So the low level can carry the high level. That's how we have to do it. That's how we have to do it. Alright, chat. First run of the night. I'm excited. Gonna have ads here in a bit. Hopefully I have a blade flurry for them as well. Should. Yeah, they're all melted so quickly. Well, the ambush is back to back. Everything just melts though. All these mobs melt so quickly, it's ridiculous. Although we did get a skull and crossbones, which is insane. What a good buff.
Special coming.
Playing Skyreach there.
Yeah.
Group 2 warlocks or gators.
That's Billock.
Somebody messaged me and asked me to mark for
It's like 40 messages, dude.
fucking harlot. fucking move.
Too smart, bro.
Group 2. Let's go behind the bosses. Just play it on.
Dispatches are doing quite a bit of damn too, though. Jesus. Oh my god, yeah. I'm wondering if I just do 4-set now for PvP or what. I don't know if you do. Do rogues play 4-set for PvP now? I don't know if we do. We may. Yeah, the ads died so quickly I can't really ever get that much value on them. But that's okay. Private focuses are pretty good though. That could maybe become something later down the line. But it doesn't look like they were guaranteed.
Yeah, it's booked too. But it
How do we do?
Go.
I mean, dispatches really went up. My ambushes, I didn't get like any. It feels like, oh, 55k for this. Mog. Better stats. Better stats. Or item level upgrade. I should have marked it as item level upgrade, but doesn't matter. It's a need anyway. That's what's important.
Can't call him in combat. I just have to wait till the boss.
Shroud after this pack on the right hand side.
Where's that one for? Okay, Bill, you still got that?
Let's go. What's up, Bob? How you doing, man?
I said
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm gonna try to get it done faster today.
Had to go left.
Pull up to the right hand side. 3, 2, go. Don't use abilities while in stealth. If you're behind, just wait until we can summon you.
Who do we have for DE? That's
Grab a summon stone.
DE spec.
No, not exactly. I think it's just I'm got a little bit of DE spec, but not like super DE spec.
We're good. 13 out of 13 topped up, and the rest will expect. Wait, all of your alts? Yeah, you actually grinded them out, man. You've been grinding them. But like, you've been mostly like grinding, but also focusing mostly on your warlock, yeah?
DE spec is a fucking sucker.
Because I can't imagine just like maintaining all of them all at once that fast. You're a madman, though.
Rip the old lust.
I don't know if we'll be able to kill Razagath here with this group, but we'll see. We did take us like on our mains to kill Razzie. But maybe we could just do it now easily with tier. Who knows, honestly. We'll see. That's a lot of fire. Fire hot. I do have a good tip. Go to Combat Assembly and Leech. You go 2.5k XP per mob when you have the rest. And you can do 2 levels under an hour just by AFKing. Wait, hold on. I don't think you can do Combat unless you're level 70. I swear to God I tried doing Combat at a low level and it wouldn't let me like even pick up a buff. Hold on a second. Rolls on by AFKing. Wait. AFK under combat? Didn't pick up a buff? Yeah, I don't think you can pick up a buff unless you're level 60. Also red set and shadow buff, I got XP. Wait, like in someone else's group maybe? Like had someone else tag it?
Bill Spring Pete.
Huh. You just tag mobs? So you just a low level and you tag mobs at low level? Wait, can you actually just do that? Just get XP by tagging mobs and let someone else kill them? Wait a second. That could be a playstyle. That could be a way to level. That's something I'm not against trying. Really? Is it quick?
Just eye level.
Like, is it really quick?
It's not just that.
Just tag mobs at giga speed? Is it like, is it actually like really good? Because normally, doesn't that scale downwards? If you like, if the mob is like in the red or in the skull zone, fast. Okay. Well, me and Kren gotta try it out at some point. Definitely gotta try it at some point.
Take a look at the cloak when you guys get a chance.
If that's like an XP leveling method right now, that'd be something to try.
Under the bridge. Oh.
From 60 to 70, 2 hours? Really? Wait a second, I gotta try that. No way, no, me and Crane gotta try that. If it's that easy, man. What may be a play style there then, what may be the play is go, one of us is tank, the other is a DPS, you group up. Actually, don't even group up, you just need to be like, be able to tag it. Okay. That could be something.
That's about it.
Do you expect to patch on it? I mean, maybe. I hope not, man. That seems kind of nuts, by the way. I need to try that before they patch it. If they do, I hope not. Cloak, nice. We got an upgrade, boys. So the same item level for us, or same stats, but just better item level. Already got a cloak, boys. There it is. I like it. I guess we'll put it on. I don't have any chance or anything to wear. Look at that blue cloak. He doesn't match me at all, man. But it is an upgrade, chat. We got a couple item levels out of it. Hell yeah. So that's literally all you do, is just you don't even group up. You just wait somebody else to attack the mob. You'll tag it, they kill it. And then you just sit there and tag. That's all, literally, like, I'm not missing anything at all. Just that's literally all you do.
Come on, people.
Actually, somehow I even dropped my buff. I am surprised. That's a whole video on the method of leveling if you want to check it out. Really? Okay, I had no idea there was like a video on it already. Had no idea. I guess I missed it entirely. So, because I haven't seen it at all. Also, hello, Ray friends. What's up, Basic? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I didn't know there was like a well-known method. First time I'm hearing about it. But I guess I missed it completely. Here I can get shoulders, which I already have. They are Demon Hunter shoulders though. That will look kind of cool. And then the trinket, which I don't know if it's that good for me. I thought we had the skip already to final boss, but I guess we don't. Weird.
Could this be better than the one we just had?
But double check in the chat. That's literally all you do is just tag, right? Don't be in the same party as the people.
I'm only gonna
Be out of their party, like solo, and just tag him as they kill it. And that's it. I mean, man, what is the XP buff coming by? There's none for a while. There's gonna be Darkman Fair very soon though. That could be something. Okay, well that was the fast way to tag it, the questing. I might as well do it with Quinn. I'll need to try it.
Plus, it was easier to see around now.
Kinda messed up my kick, but it's okay. I think I might have broken the wrong rock, but it's okay.
I'm 200 ping right now, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
Whoa, chill.
Fire buff.
Last time I'm doing like 100k.
I know.
Oh yeah.
You got a parado, buddy. Wait, break out Dallas.
Too soon, bro.
Wait, what?
Ambushes are back. Big time ambushes. It feels like they may have given you a little bit more leeway on that the lightning debuff. They have changed it a little bit, so it's a little bit easier to get through. Like when you pick it up, you don't immediately pass it around. Do 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 do.
I was there, man. I was there.
You blew last second. I don't know why.
Trying to be top, boys. Trying to be top.
That was close.
Please go. Please go. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. We got some weapons in here. Okay, interesting. Well done. I think maybe a trinket too. Yeah. Fun fight. It's pretty good, Tommy. How you doing, by the way, my guy? That's a good fight. It's a good AoE fight, man. Any class with cleaves pops off. 58 here. 52 here. God. Amateurs are so strong. Not amazing. I'm sure other classes could use it. Like, it's probably pretty good on like the other spec, like assassination or something. That is a good fight though. That fight is pretty fun on Mythic. Because I feel like Mythic mechanics actually kind of matter at that point. As long as you're not pulling like uncapped amount of enemies, Owl I feel like can do a ton of damage. As long as we don't pull like over my cap of 8 targets, then I do like the most amount of output. But as soon as we pull like 20 mobs, yeah, I'm just gonna limit on what I can do. That's where boomies and mages are gonna take over, pallies are gonna do work. Most classes have a hard. What is it?
To me on Blue Council.
Hard caps nowadays. I try to fight on my camera close. I just feel like I almost missed summon. It sounds like I try to play with a close camera. This is where I kind of am comfortable with.
Icon trinket, thank you.
But yeah, if you find like further camera, like really bird's eye view, better. Play with whatever you find comfortable, man. A lot of people find the bird's eye view, like super far away camera, really comfortable. For me, I just find this more comfortable. But I play a lot of melee, so ends up being just very, very different, I think.
No, I'll never do it again.
But yeah, I have been told like some guilders on my they think I basically play first person mode. First person gaming. And I do play Alpha Rogue. I mean, I'm basically playing Call of Duty already, you know, to a degree. To some degree. Like far away, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like that though. Like, it just, you see a lot more. Do you play range or do you play as a melee from far away? I feel like more range play far away than melee. Because if you're range of that, I think that makes sense. Because I feel like as range is like being able to see everything and then track everything. It just like has more of like a tactical feel about it, tactical look. Well, melee is more like, I don't know, I guess the close-up is a bit more like action-based. I feel like as melee does make it easier to like dodge things on the ground, like slight adjustments. Just very, very slight. Ever so slight. By the way, Chad, this raid is so good, man. It is so good.
Like a hunter hit it, feign death real quick.
I don't think so.
Well, but do both range as a hunter and range and survival, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking it, man. I gotta get survival up and running. I've been told by a couple of you guys, like, yo, we should play some survival, dude. You should take that thing out for a run. And I wanna, man. I do want to. This would be a great trinket for AoE, by the way. That would be awesome. It'd be kind of fun. Is it a popular trinket for AoE? I need to check a look at it. Because, like, this season, man, this week, I'm gonna see a lot of classes do well. Trinkets. Yeah, it's played. Oh yeah, it is played. Storm Eater Boon is definitely played. Hunger Pack also pretty good. Turtle Shell is good. Windscar Whetstone is good. Yeah, Storm Eater is good. Storm Eater would be fantastic in AoE. Do you have any Fury Warrior? I want to get a Warrior up and running, man. I started working on him a little bit. Just a very bit. Just a very little bit. A bit of Pumping Fury? Dude, I'd love just some Fury. It's really cool. They're basically back to like the Fury Warrior of
Better than Rage Feather or not? I haven't.
What's it? They are better. They're very similar to like Legion Warrior, where you have like big cooldown abilities that just throw together. They're so fun. I would love to, man. It's not as bad as talent wise, but puts out damage with it. Oh yeah, I heard some people apparently could put up some damage as survival. It is definitely a spec that has some damage behind it. It's not a popular spec, but it can do well. I don't know how well it plays because I remember like playing on beta. It went through a couple of changes here and there, but apparently damage-wise it shouldn't be that bad on pure single target, for example. Arms Warrior is better with a 4-set kick W. What is the tier set for Arms and Fury actually? I think you might be right on that one though. 4-set. So his 4-set is execute chance to critical strike increase by 25. I mean, I guess it's such a boring one though, you know? Like, it's not a bad tier set, but man, it's like, I mean, more crits on execute, that's good, damn, but, you know. Sudden death chance to reset, so that means you have to play the sudden death talent. Chance to reset the cooldown of execute and make it usable on any target, regardless of health, is greatly increased. That's awesome. I think that's overall a good one. I like that 4-set, because that gives you, like, more procs. Faster paced playstyle. That's really good. The execute chance damage crit, I mean, it's a damage buff anyway. It's just like a plain one, Fury Best. It is so good, dude. It is so plays so well. And this Pump Warrior doing 180k overall with pumping. Yeah, apparently Arms Warriors can definitely do well. They can definitely do well. Old school crit Arms Warrior, man. Oh my god, yeah. By the way, crit builds for Arms may be a thing with 1005. Have you seen the talents Arms is getting in 1005, dude? They're so good. You can have an avatar that lasts 40 seconds. Now it'll make you do 10% more damage instead of 20, but a 40-second avatar seems really good. You know? That just seems nuts. I feel like my Fury Warrior, I'm definitely going to be getting Carpal Tunnel. Yeah, it's one of those fast-paced specs. Them, Demon Hunters, normally Outlaw Rogues, but nowadays I don't think our APM is nearly as high. Because of the energy-based playstyle with the ambushes, we're a little bit more slower. But them, Fury Warriors and Demon Hunters generally have one of the highest like APM on them. And that means like Carpal Tunnel. Big time. I played that old school deep wind crit multiplier Arms Warrior full orange, pink log, Wrath Classic. Okay, the pink log Wrath Classic build, I have no idea how that would play. But yeah, I know that Arms Warrior has generally had like a natural synergy with crit, because whenever they auto attack and they crit, that's more rage, so it's more overall value for resources. So you get less swings, but more value in those swings. So crit generally does that. They generally normally have like not like an inherent synergy with crit, like let's say like Shaman, right? Shaman does more damage when the crit, or like Rogues, for example. They also get 20% more damage on critical strike. Builders, 20% more damage on, or yeah, bonus attacks, general comp points. Yeah, crit strike damage. So ambush, pistol shot, center strike, stuff like that, or mutilate, backstab, shadow strike for subtlety. So there's not like inherent synergy, but it generally has some kind of synergy with it. Or I guess the best way to put it, it is an inherent synergy. It's not an obvious one. It's not like a really powerful one that makes you want to play into it. But there always was that crit synergy, as I guess what I should say. Unlike shamans who just do more crit damn. Is it normal that build requires gear and then pumping a mad ass team and bet on 3 target cleave? It's just a normal build that requires gear. Okay, yeah, I just wouldn't know. Like, there's probably a talent that synergizes with crit stuff in Wrath, because I know in Wrath they had a lot of like crit damage talents for a lot of classes. So maybe there was like, you just do more damage with crits, with like mortal strikes or something, or executes. I know that warriors all have this one talent though that does have crit synergy with execute. It is Juggernaut, Ashen Juggernaut. Execute increases crit strike chance of execute by 10% from it's like a sacrifice 5 times. So like you can basically guarantee like 100% or close to 100% crit chance. I mean, 50% from here, 25 from tier, right? And 25 from gear. Once you're in execute, it's a guaranteed execute crit. That actually is big synergy. Wait, that's actually consistent. If you can go for full crit gear, wait a second. That seems like that'll be nuts. Hold on. Does he just go like 100% crits at some point? Let me do that boss real quick. Hold on. Can you actually just get 100% crit with executes? Basically, look at that 88%.
Which healers want to go with them?
That's awesome. As an outlaw rogue, 375 out of MO. What would you say is the most respectable amount of single target damage in general? 375? I don't know, man. Like right now I should be like doing about 60ish or so, 70 maybe, and some is 70, but like realistically 60. I'd say at 375. Like if you're getting like 30 to 40, like I'm aim for 30. I'd aim for 30 at the very least. I'd aim for 30. If you can do 30 around that item level, maybe even close to 40, then you're doing pretty good. If you're under 30, then maybe like a rotational thing or a gear. Like maybe if you're like fully stacked on haste mastery and you're doing under 30, then I can understand. But you know, back under 35% super strikes, let's get. Oh, that's so good. Yeah. And they make it super strikes base sign in 1005. I'm very excited. Very excited. Because it should be in a great spot, man. Hell yeah. I think we're just swapping up goose chat, so sorry that we are like waiting here a second. I think we're trying to figure out who's going up, who's going after. Looks like I'm going first, so I'll be able to cleave. And then we're just gonna pump bust the rest of the time. Back to drawing board. Basically. I think we're just trying to figure out the groups who's gonna be up. Alright. Just asking, I did a quick, easy, normal clear this morning. I'll fetch my heroic prog last week down. I'm currently 6 out of 8 heroic. That's pretty good. That's a start. I do have these tepid versatility flasks. I don't want to burn through all of them very quickly, but they're good. Like, it's extra versa. A lot of extra versa.
I'll put a gate for the tanks.
700 worth of verse. That seems like a lot, you know? That's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. What do you guys think of? I kind of like the. What do you guys think about them using flasks or elixirs rather than normal like agility flasks and stuff? I kind of like the fact that all these flasks have like different playstyles to them, so then you can just find the one that your character uses the best, or if your character can utilize them. I think it's interesting how they have like a giver and take mechanics to them. It just makes them, I think, a little more interesting to play into. Probably should use a potion here, shouldn't I? Start trolling if I don't. I should be doing Cyclone soon. I mean, she's just melting. She's just melting, dude. We got a couple of weeks worth of gear. We're chilling. Should be getting the out soon here. Crosswinds. Hopefully in a good spot. Pretty good, actually.
Going to X.
Really good buff. Oh, almost didn't make it. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Should make sure I'm in the middle of all of them. Ow.
Give a high thunder collar swap.
Staff war, please. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna die unless. Nice. And just cyclone already? Conductive mark. The spread. Cyclones. Hopefully I'm not in a bad spot. Kind of okay actually. Beautiful.
New ad.
Add ink.
Spread these debuffs.
Great, thank you.
Careful, careful, careful.
Ow. Could have booped around a little place.
Sorry, Frosty.
Walk into my
Sure that
debuff.
clears.
Stay away from lines.
Oh, of course it's right into me.
Shoot their face.
Knockback.
Watch whale, the boss has stacks. I'm not going to Africa.
How many stacks is that? Please do some more damage? I mean, that's a lot.
Oh god.
Augers.
Stay away from lines.
Decent set of buffs. I could work with that maybe. Yeah, I could work with that.
New ad.
As coming.
Are we gonna go for this ad? Oh yeah.
We just gotta, we're going up, we're just killing boss.
Go on. Yeah, the boss is kind of dying really, really quickly. They really need to go up.
Knockback.
I'll try to see if I can grapple over to one of them. See if I can pull them over into each other. There we go. Hello, just so I can stay in. Not have to worry about my own health.
Suck.
Careful, is that close? Careful, brother. Or totem, something. Oh god.
Okay. Kill him. Make sure you're not in a bad spot. We get back to the boss.
Stay away from
Oh god. Ah, oh no. Keep me alive.
The ad out when it comes.
Okay, we're fine.
as coming.
Big ambushes. I'm surprised I got the ambush too, by the way.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Nice one, clean.
Let me cleave. I can cleave. Pad. I'll take it. That was not great, but I'll take it. Tier hands? Oh, I mean, that probably is an item level increase, isn't it? For the tier. That'd be kind of nuts. That'd be kind of nice. Living the weapon and chance, a lot of different things. I know, man, there's a lot of them. And like all of them feel like they're kind of viable, kind of good, you know? So I have gloves that are item level increase, right? Hold on a sec. I mean 408 item level.
I literally had drama happen in
Nice.
Discord before the poll, and I was running my fucking AoE build that I just didn't have time to change.
Mace. Eh.
Yeah, dude, I would have rank won that fight, but I had some drama come up in the middle of the pool,
I'm
actually.
not saying I would have ranked won it, bro, but I would have done more than 45k. Okay.
All right, that'll work.
I was running.
Here we go.
Like, fucking guillotine implosion. Like, what?
You're the boss already dead, so you're getting rid of the trash.
True. Very true.
I'll see we all now. Forget.
Is anyone logging Airnog?
I probably.
Have you ever played keybinds somehow publicly? Keybinds simpler than mine. I could probably do like a key binding guide of like what I use.
Wasn't there?
Or maybe I could post it somewhere in Discord.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like more optimal keybinds. I just gotta pick keybinds that are like that I prefer. I just gotta pick what's comfortable for me. I mean, I utilize like one of the things that a lot of people do drop is like I use QWE ASD. Like I use the whole like QWERTY type of like mobility.
This is annoying.
Just because I always found it like comfortable for me.
It's only been happening the past few days.
It's just like out of personal preference, really, though. No special reason for it.
Is it just an elf thing or is it an everything thing?
But yeah, I could probably post something like that. I'd be down. All about on sub in ST.
I'm loving this.
Oh, that's really popular. I don't know, like if you're looking at raw damage numbers, if it's better than in ST. Like, are you taking like the quintessential, like the casual, the
Wait, does it make you wet or does it make you
the real functional raid build, or are you talking about like pure single target, like best counts for pure single target? Take away all survivability, only all single target. I think subtlety does have a better pure single target output, like all utility out of the window, only raw damage. But that's not the build you're gonna run in most cases.
And it, like, it's like
as any of the specs.
But it's like very soft and comfy, and it goes down to my ankles. And it has like a hoodie pocket, and it's got like a phone pocket. Dude,
Sounds
this
like
is like the
a
best lounging
customized
around thing ever. You have no idea how comfortable I am right now. I'm like full, almost fucking commando under this.
Yeah, they're both good. I think pure single target, probably subtlety is better. Like talking about like best in slot gear, best in slot talents for pure single target. But like, and realistically, I think Outlaw ends up being better for like this tier, like even in single target, because a lot of the fights in this raid are not really ever pure single target. There's usually some kind of like an ad that comes out. There's usually someone else to like for you to blast out. You know, Razageth is not really pure single target. Like there's only a handful of fights. Like this guy has Kurag AoE, Keeper AoE, Dathia AoE, Senath AoE, Private Council AoE, Aeronog AoE, Taros pure single target. So like realistically, you could just go like, you know, for pure single target. Just want to hit bosses, ignore the ads, and want to have just boss damage. Yeah, sub is not terrible. I feel like Outlaw can get some decent numbers out of it, and you'll just get a lot more value on Outlaw because you can hit ads. In this raid tier, like a lot of people ask, like, yo, single target because you think on raids only bosses. There's a lot of ads in these boss fights, man. There's a lot of them. So like, if you want to do sub just for that pure boss damage, it's not a bad choice. If you want to play like the best spec for like the tier. It seems like Outlaw ends up being the stronger one, except for like a handful of fights, or like really one. But everywhere else, everybody's playing Outlaw. It's just like a preference, community preference, because it's good. And it's not like really that far behind in single target. So like if let's say you just want to gear for only Outlaw, you won't really be that far behind.
You know,
what was killing us over and over?
360-degree cleat come back.
Ruski, yes, da. Yes. Yes, Blazer, yes. Is that versus here? Any versus in the chat? Like, so that's the problem, my guy.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it all depends what you're like looking for. It depends what you're asking for. If you ask like what's the best spec for raiding, or like what's if subtlety a decent spec for like raids that are on plus, I'd say yeah. If you ask like what's the best spec for raid right now, I probably would say Outlaw with like maybe like having assassination on standby for pure boss damage isn't a bad idea either. 30% more damage to bosses than execute is nuts. There's just not a lot of classes that can compete with that.
Can we just do the mythic strat with the pillars?
Kill warlocks?
No. Don't snipe us.
This is a go group. Yes, it is, Fabrica. Yes, it is. Well, melee just sprays foes in devotion, does so much damage to keys. Dude, it's really good in PvP too.
Like
but it's so good, it's so expensive. I got enchanted on my rogue. I want to boost up enchanting to see if I can just make frozen devotion for myself, just so I can keep myself covered with enchants, because they're expensive. They go for like 25k. Like, that's an enchant, man. What the? Yes. Here they are, boys. All this laughs coming out of the woodworks now. Yep, frozen devotion, but there's other weapon enchants too that are apparently all pretty decent. I like how there's like smaller enchants for like stats, which secondaries are eventually going to be good, I think. But there's primary and actual bonus effects and stuff. It's all good. Rogue's in or nerf, you think so? I did no damage? Who, me? Come on, man. I did okay damage. I am going to go pure single target here for Assassin, though, boys. We're going to go pure single target, because this fight, I got to practice Taros. No, a buff? You think so? Alrighty. Assass. Don't have my shoulder, but we got the rest of the pieces. Force set. So my force set as Assassin is when you damage poisons, weapon poisons deal direct damage, you have a 50% chance to gain septic wounds, increasing all bleed damage done by 4% for 8 seconds. Stack it up 5 times. That's gonna be giga. Oh my god, that's gonna be nuts. I got a better cloak too. Yo, we're about to pop off in this thing. Defensive NCCs. I think so. Just defensive and CC for PvP, you mean? I hope not, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what makes us good, but like, whatever the devs do is whatever the devs do, right? I don't really try to, like, push against any kind of changes anymore. Like, we've been in a good spot, man. I can totally see us go down in flames soon. Let's see if we get a cloak. Oh, that's a good combo. Look at that cloak. Oh, well, that's set. That fits. Except for like the blue daggers that I got. Everything fits.
Oh, was it potion called I dropped earlier?
Nick fought you a good Dahlia? Thank man. Yeah. Thank you. No buff. Yeah. Alright, I gotta make sure I get my poisons on, because this spec of the rogue has 4 poisons you run. Yep. Slow poison, amplification, or trophic poison, add poison, crippling poison, amp poison, and deadly. Gotta make sure I got all of them, because there have been pulls where I've missed all of them. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to manage at once, to be fair. Yeah, let's hope we pop off. We got to get a couple of runs on this yesterday. I gotta test the spec, this playstyle in particular. It worked pretty well.
Just fucking kill us, please. Use mechanics correctly.
Got them all anyway.
Are we stacking all of them? They're in a fucking line. Even if that was supposed to be left and right, they still weren't correct.
God, the amount of energy I got is insane. There was a PI in the opener too, yeah? Probably. I feel like our Warlocks can do a ton of single target when we don't have the big mechanics here. But outside of that, like, our Warlocks generally kind of sort of struggle in this fight. Sorta. Yesterday they were, because there's a lot of movement. But like, as soon as there's no movement, they're chilling. They're golden.
Watch your step.
By the way, mythic version of this fight is so fun. I love it. I want to see if we get a gateway or not. Probably not. That's okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom in. We did get a gateway. It's a little bit off to the side though. I'm gonna go a little bit further out so we can bait that slam. Take it to the right. We're basically doing this how we do on Mythic. Here we normally would get the dust, and then we'd split. Or we get dust about here. And then we go splits. Okay, I don't get PI. Alright, alright. I thought for some reason I got PI this run. With that, go all the way here. And we have a tank break all of them. Which does a lot of damage, but as long as we are stopped off, we're chilling. That or we can cloak. Normally I would feign that though. Maybe we should have practiced feigning that. Because you just feign that and as a rogue you don't take any damage. And now the boss is getting to execute. Now damage is gonna go up. I love that about this spec. It's so simple, it's so easy, and it just does more damage when the boss is low health. You just do more when the boss is low health. You get more ambushes, so maintaining damage output is easier. Ambushes don't cost any energy at all, so you're just swimming in resources. Everything does more damage. All your bleeds and poisons at least. I'm totally gonna stretch up, huh? Yeah, I am. Just stepping on Stelly? I had to fight someone to step on really quickly, dude. Oh my god. That was hilarious. I was just strapped up. They ended up barricading me on the other side. Did you see that shit? That shit had just barricaded me. That happens a couple of times to our boys last night in Mythic. A couple of times. I just barricaded them. Just locked them behind a wall. Gotta make sure that those things are not that close to each other. The spikes. The spikes that will spawn on you. Because they'll literally make a wall. You can't walk through it. Yeah, you're dead. Out of here. Staff? Yo! 5 items? Let's go, man.
Where did you come from?
Hell yeah.
That was my pit.
Awesome. Where do we
No
go?
shit. I was like, where?
I had an Archmage in the feature no Coconut. He did a target 600k DPS. Dude, Arcane is really good. Arcanes are insane. Arcane mages are awesome. And they're not even nerfing them. They're just let to be really, really strong. Big barrages, big everything.
I got trolled so hard.
It's Versa. Mastery 2. Mastery Versa, not amazing. We did okay, chat. Bleeds are a lot better. Wait, hold on. Since bleeds are doing more, I wonder if you go a little bit bleed heavy now. Can you go like this? Or like this? Do you go a little bit bleed heavy now with this build? I'm wondering if maybe that full Kingsbane build is a little bit better with the bleeds. Wait, because that's a lot more damage than normal. I didn't do anything special. Garrote just did more damage. And Rupture's way up here. Wait, if you just supercharge those, oh my god, I want to play the Kingsbane build now. That'd be so fun. What's up, Willie? Why, how you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. I think Evoker are okay, but the Cloak lets him negate 360's OP in his tuning. You know what? It does seem like it's OP, but Evokers go down fairly quickly. Like, they drop like a rock, man. To damage. Like, it's the one thing that lets them bypass getting locked down. And yes, it seems really strong, but like, there's classes that can bypass it. Like, throwing 3 polys on him on 3 fears, or as a rogue, you walk up next to one before he gets in combat. Hit him with 3 saps. It is really, really strong. Also, I'm on spec for doing this trash pack. Oh, I already did these. I level. Wait, I level? I level. And then we pass. Meh. Pass. Okay. I'll definitely need to what's this? I'll need to swap to Outlaw here in a bit. This next boss is a lot better as Outlaw, just because of all the cleave. Okay, maybe this is a nerf, man. Do you guys actually think they need a nerf? Because I feel like they're strong, but like, I don't know. When's the last time Arcane Mage was like really good? You know? Like, I'm fine with Arcane Mage is like finally good for a little bit. Let him be good for a bit longer.
Must please.
Can I break combat to like swap specs? Okay, I guess we're just doing it. God, this is where the Crimson Tempest would be amazing here with all these mobs. Just bleeding everybody up. Crimson Tempest probably gets benefits. Okay, that's how we're gonna break combat. Just die. To a bunch of spiders exploding. That was unfortunate, man. That was super unfortunate. Alright, which way to go? This way? I wish it was a better shortcut, man. Because that takes you all the way back up, but there's no way to go back down. They're strong, but I heard that they are hard to play. Arcane mages? Are they hard to play? They may be like, there's a very specific playstyle you gotta play with them, but I don't know. If they're anything like the Kyrian mage and the Kyrian combo, which looks like that's what they are. They're Arcane Echo. Let me look at the boss damage. Yeah, they're quite a bit of missile damage, but they're, I think, Arcane Blasters for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're difficult to play. Who knows, really? I think they're more CD based nowadays than before.
415 weapon?
Yeah, I mean, I just hit me because I mean, I had it involved. I actually completely forgot that I even made my 415 weapon. Otherwise, I would have hit pass.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I made a one-hander. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have been trying to just craft like decent weapons and stuff. Like even rank 4 is pretty decent. Again, to rank 5, 418 would be optimal. I was thinking maybe I should craft myself like a better one-hander. That may not be a terrible idea. I may invest points and mats into that. See if I can get a blacksmith or someone to craft me one. But I'm kind of hoping maybe I can get a better one-hander from somewhere else. Double checking my build. Raid ambush build. Should be good.
Died really quick last time. Do we want to just lost on full here?
Yep.
Snyder, then Kurog, then Brute.
So that trinket, when are you
Chat,
gonna use that?
is it possible to play Outlaw without a sword? Yes, you don't. So the sword, I have a fist weapon. So the sword.
It's pretty much a mythic cluster.
So the last time Outlaw rogues had, or combat rogues had to play with a sword was when weapon expertise was a thing, and when racials had a weapon affiliation to them, right? Like humans had a better or they had like a vanilla WoW thing where a sword would let them like attack a second time sometimes, right? All those things have been gone for a while. I think maybe since Pandaria is when they started, or WoD when they started removing all that. Weapons are now standardized. You can play Outlaw with a sword, or with an axe, mace, fist weapon, as long as it's an agility weapon and it goes in your main hand. You could also have a one-hander, like an axe, sword, fist, or mace in your offhand, but a dagger is a little bit better. Like if they're the same item level, the dagger is stronger. Mostly because we play with poisons now. For a bit, we didn't play with poisons in one expansion, so it didn't really matter if we had a dagger or main hit. It didn't make a difference. All the damage was so standardized. It was roughly the same DPS. It was a very tiny difference, like 0.00 something. But now that we have poisons, a dagger needs more strikes, and dagger needs more applications of poison. It is a slight upgrade, not necessary, but if you're like just trying to like min-max your rogue, it would be one of those things that you would probably upgrade, yeah. So, but yeah, you don't need I don't think I can disenchant that, can I? Yeah. You don't need to get a, yeah, you don't need a sword main hand. You can pick whatever you like. I can't use 2 daggers? No, you can't. So the thing with the 2 daggers is when you use a dagger in your main hand, abilities like Dispatch and between the certain talents like Blade Rush, they require a one-handed melee weapon. A dagger doesn't really count as a one-handed. It's in its own category of daggers. So you need to have a proper one-hander, like a big one-hander in your main hand to use your main finisher of Dispatch. There was a build for a little bit in Battle for Azura though, where you basically like every time you press Slice and Dice, your Cinder Strike do more damage. So there was a build where you place double dagger and so you could just get more auto attacks, and dagger would give you more energy procs so you could spam Cinder Strikes. And where you could do that cheesy stuff, and you basically you press Cinder Strike and Slice and Dice. That's it. Cinder Strike until you're out of charges, and then you Slice and Dice. That's all you did. So there was a build where you did that, but it wasn't a common build. It was like a cheesy thing. But that's been a while ago though. It was a while ago since that was a thing. But yeah, normally you would have a one-hander just so you could use other abilities or your main combat abilities. Gonna have to find a way to deal with the icy in a bit. Don't think Cloak of Shadows helps you really either, does it? Can I just stand on this? Yeah, you can just stand on the web and not go anywhere. But then you want to make sure you don't get too many stacks on the web. Boss is moving. Too many stacks on the web. Although I think I can vanish him. Yeah, I can. I didn't realize if I could. But yeah, you do need a heavy one-hander just for that. Just so you can, what's it?
Yeah, I got you.
Just so you can use like your main finisher ability. That's all the reason. That's the only reason why you would want it. You're gonna pull us in because we do have web right here. So we wouldn't technically need to go anywhere, hopefully. Or probably gonna get the ads instead.
Yes, that goes up. Oh shit, watch him in there.
Hard swap to that spider, any range.
Oh god, that's a lot of oh god. I'm gonna go sliding. I'm gonna go sliding. Oh god. Oh, that was scary. Because when you start sliding, you can't really control your character anymore. Also, you might have noticed a snowman around this fight because of holidays. I think it's hilarious how Blizzard adds those kind of decorations for holidays. I think it's awesome though. I'd rather have them than not have them.
Rob, you see me back away from that one?
Going kind of slow with this boss too. There we go. Nice, that'll work. So we get another set of ads, I think, here in a bit. We're going definitely slower than we normally do with this guy. With this boss. Definitely slower than normal. As soon as the big ad is out, then we gotta swap on that.
Spider.
Where is it? Is it spawn yet? Okay, there it is.
It's up.
Ah, I hate where he's at. Oh god, I'm gonna die. He's gonna web us here in a bit. He'll pull us in. Gotta be sure to back up when that happens. Or maybe that's fine if it's in here. Yeah, that's fine. I have a wall too, so if I just get myself pulled through a wall, I'll be okay. Make sure we're cleaving the spiderlings. This should be a transition to the top stair here in a bit, I think. Oh no, we still have one more? No, it's upstairs. Okay, now we're chilling. Okay, so now the room is all ice. So we gotta be really careful. But she's dead anyway. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Legs, cloak. Nice. And I think we go stealth route. We do the Mission Impossible, boys. Your server's down sad? That's all good, man. Yeah, they're going down for the reset. Thanks for your info, no problem. Let's see us go. Yeah, I tried to play with 2 daggers, but couldn't figure out how to spend calm points. Sinister Strikes is how you would normally spend calm points. But, yeah, it's not ideal. I don't need it. And don't need it. Okay, you guys go to the right. I'm gonna go open the door for you.
sir.
If I can do the distract skip and then time it right. Okay, where he's at right now, I could probably do it. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh, no, not sprint. It doesn't matter. You don't even need to sprint. So you can do all these trash, by the way. This big guy has eyes. But if you make it face a wall, you could just walk by him and you don't have to actually fight the trash. And you can just have a rogue sneak by him, engage the boss, vanish, reset.
4 pieces of venerate, but we only have 3.
That's pretty nice.
Not sure why it's doing
We're in Mythic, Heroic right now, but we're going to be doing Mythic right after. Oh, he's got a little Christmas hat on. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're going to be doing her full clear Heroic for tier. And then I think we want to do Mythic. That or we'll do group 2 Heroic, but maybe tonight we'll do Mythic. Originally, they told me that we're going to start with Mythic. First, the bosses are easy. Then we do Heroic. And then we got to get tier. And then we're going to go back to Mythic. So I was told that we were going to start with 2 Mythics. And I guess maybe the plan changed in the last minute and we're doing Heroic. So honestly, I have no idea. Like, I'm just going with what I was told. I was pretty sure we're going to do Mythic because that's what I was told. Mythic because 2 bosses are easy is what I heard. But maybe they changed it, like, you know what, maybe Heroic. Because we weren't struggling with Taros, right? Taros is the 3rd boss, or I guess you could do them in any order, but Taros will be the 3rd boss after the council fight. Or first boss when you go in the Aeronog route, right? He's like 3rd boss, like going down, or I guess 2nd here, but some people do him 3rd. We do Aeronog, then we do council normally, and then we do like, you know, I guess Sanath, Dathia, or Dathia, basically, if you're going towards Aeronog, Taros would be the 2nd boss. So this guy is pretty easy, just a very big DPS check and a heal check. Our healers were falling behind last night, because we tried to do this last night on Mythic. Healers healing was falling behind. If we have more healing output, everybody lives. Because the damage is there. We can definitely do it, it's just surviving with everybody alive to the end was tough. Because if you're missing people, you're not going to do it. It's a DPS check, so you need to have all the DPS up. But we're thinking maybe they decided to, because I wasn't, maybe we'll end up doing like at least 1 Heroic clear for 1 group with most healers. I don't know if we're doing a 2nd one after. We are planning on doing it this week. I just don't know what we're doing tonight. But we definitely need tier on healers. We're at the point where DPS got tier, they're doing good damage, but we need tier on the healers. Because they're the ones that are falling behind now. Tried poking it, but people do under 30k damage. Yeah, it happens. Not affected by reset? Raids are affected by reset. We're just doing them on Mythic last night. Last night was before the reset. Today was a reset for us. So for us, we just got our reset. I might adjust my build a little bit, go a little more single target with the Ghostly Strike, which helped out on Razagath. And this boss, like, there's a good portion of this boss where you're just like single targeting a guy. There's a little bit of AoE, where Blade Rush is pretty good for that. But here we're just single targeting a dude for the most part. I may have to play my Outlaw Rogue with a bit more single target to him. Actually, I guess I could look up what people play for this guy on Heroic. Just so I could try like the best build. There's a Mythic build. Heroic build is a lot more of a is it Ghost Strike? No, it's a Blade Rush. I could go back real quickly. Swap real quick. Because Blade Rush has gotten a lot better. I did get to swap it. Last second. I need to apply it again real quickly. There we go, that'll work. A little scout, but it's okay. Owie. Game is like, wash your feet. Will do. When does he do his big flame? Should be doing it soon, right? Yeah, there it goes. Honestly, I'm just gonna chill back here. Hopefully not die. Feel the fire damage. Because people always die to that, man. Somebody always goes way too early. But if you like stutter step that fire and not run, you'll be chilling.
Like I asked 2 weeks ago.
Oh, spicy. Spicy. Getting a little bit sassy. Okay, okay. Oh god, everybody's dead, actually. Wait, everybody's literally dead. Oh no.
Transitioning.
Watch your step.
We need to recover.
We're transitioning into dead.
Watch your step.
Yeah. Let that last forever, apparently.
30 seconds.
Does that lower text still feel like playing piano, like SL? Or think about level Marogue. It can be slower depending on the build that you are. There's a little bit more of a slowdown phases with the dance build, but it can be fast paced. It can be breakneck pace. Yeah, it definitely can be. Easily can be breakneck pace, for sure. I would say it's really high amount of stuff going on all the time. I don't think that's. I won't say it's much. It's any.
People are just panicking when they never know what
Like, I don't know. It just.
faster and also cutting off the melee.
So there's an ambush build that kind of incorporates ambush, thin strike, and pistol shot as part of your rotation, and all those abilities like you'll use them depending on the comp points that you have. So it's a lot of decision making, very, very fast paced. Together with roll the bones and the buffs that you have, that can definitely be a little bit weird in terms of like adjusting to it. It can basically feel fast paced, but there are some moments of like, okay, dance, ambushing, and you're just ambushing, and it's like a moment of like calm where all you're doing is just ambushing the hell out of the boss. So, yes and no. It is still, I'd say it's fairly still fast paced, yeah. I see only with one warrior. Is warrior on battle shout or rallying cry? Yes and no. We have one warrior in the guild. We have a couple of them, but combo is in for this raid group. We do have a second raid group, and there's smite in there, and I think Mem runs his warrior as a protection warrior. So we do have warriors, but in terms of people that are here for the warrior, yes, we do have a warrior for the buff, but he does good damage. Red does great output. Like, don't discount him. That boy pipes. But right now, yes, you normally would run one for at least a buff, and we do have him here for the buff. But also the groups are organized in a way where we can trade gear to one another. So we're able to trade gear to him through rogues and anybody who got the Zenith tier pieces. I think it's called Zenith, right?
Watch your step.
You know how they like mark up all the tier sets with different names. Mystic, Zenith, something else. Ever since I did it in SL. As we reorganize classes a little bit, who has what, another tier. I think everybody has 3 now. Maybe some have 4. Or just about everybody has 4 maybe.
Watch your step.
But yeah, sadly we do have the warrior here, not because we don't have a lot of warriors in the guild, if that's what you're wondering. We don't have too many. Oh, me and Will are just chilling. Look at that. No fire on our end. Almost no fire on our end. But yeah, we didn't have too many people express like wanting to play warrior this time. I think last season we did have a lot. We had Clay, we had... I forget who now. It's a lot of people that we churned through. I mean, SL churned through a lot of people in general. Let's be honest, right? As an expansion. People came and people went. But warriors are not bad at all right now. I just hope they buff up Arms Warrior maybe a little bit. They give Arms Warrior a bit of a buff that I think would be fantastic. But Fury right now owns, and Prot Warrior too. Like for M+ and stuff, and Raid Tanky too. You're gonna be doing dance here? Yep. Beautiful. Should be transitioning to some ads here in a bit. Huge. It stops taking damage after a while. And I think we do Frosty ad first, yeah? I think that's what we do. I'll see if everybody else changes. Looks like it is still Frosty. I don't know. It feels like everybody just kind of cleaving. Best class at the moment. Tank class, I'd say Prop Warrior, man. I don't know if there's a better Prop Warrior, better tank than a Prop Warrior. They just do a lot of damage and they don't take any damage at all. And they have more healing than ever before. Like, Prop Warrior is so self-reliable, it's not even funny. They basically have, like, they're not quite a blood DK in healing, but they have more than enough. Like, in a dungeon, whenever I'm healing, I love having a Prop Warrior on my team because it feels like I don't have to worry about him at all. I barely even touch it with heals. I'm more healing the rest of my party because Warrior got him, so it's covered. It takes 0 damage. I'd say Prop Warrior right now. Really, really good. Although I am hoping Bear Druids get better. The buffs they're getting in 10.05 are nutty. They're getting raised. They're getting that big armor play style where armor can do damage. Literally, armor can do damage. And then they have moon builds. The lunar arcane builds are going to be so good too. I'm very excited about Bear Druids, man. They look like they'll be insanely strong. Maybe where's Demon Hunter saying nerf others? This is a joke. Fantasy Battle is also really good. Like, they got a lot tankier since SL, like passively tankier. Okay, that's dumb with me. Can I get maybe the spell? Okay, that works. At least it didn't die. Oh, I get back-to-back ambushes on this guy because I have some fantastic outbreak right now. I mean, the procs are just huge. Gonna get a lot of ads out here in a bit. Blasting him. Leaving him down. Gonna be doing dance here in a bit. Big touch of death by the Monkus. Dancing. And Hiccup should be able to kill here. Soon, maybe.
Health warning.
Is it boss health warning or is my health warning?
Do a shout here combo. Hit your rewind speed.
Ah, the ads came out and the arcane had burst for them. Nuts. Polearm, dude. Huge agility polearms. Let's go. Massive. Alright, awesome.
I don't think Mystic.
Prop Pally though. Prop Pallies are apparently really good too. Yeah, apparently Prop Paladins are also really, really good. Surprised they're doing well in Mythic Pluses. I don't know how good they are. I don't know how tanky they are. I don't see them that often, but apparently they are doing really well too. Now it's even better, buddy. The stacking build, I imagine, yeah. It's crazy start of SL. It was incredible, yeah. So last boss, what on my prot? Yeah. Prot Warrior deserved after being true. Honestly, Felipe, true. Prot Warrior in SL was pretty much like, it's not even it was a bad tank because it was pretty popular. Like, people brought Prot Warrior as like the warrior buff tank that was survivable enough for Nathria, but it felt terrible to play. For a couple of expansions, Prot Warrior did not feel great in terms of like, it just felt like the playstyle wasn't like, it wasn't cohesive, right? It just felt like it was a lot of like things you're trying to juggle, but it's just so much to juggle for like the reward and the effort for it was just so, I don't know. I don't know, it just didn't feel satisfying. Do we agree on that? It just didn't really feel that satisfying. But yeah, and I'm kind of happy that Prot Warrior is back to being good. I'm just hoping for the bear, man. They need to get the bear right. Next patch, bear is going to be great. Best class for AoE, like Mythic Pluses or just raw AoE damage? Because if you're talking about dungeons, melee would be Demon Hunter, if Rogue, Windwalker. Alright, shouting now. Just go as far as you can. These guys are sappable. We have a Hellstone, yeah? A Soulstone?
Yeah, there's a Soulstone.
Yeah, we got Hellstone.
We're trying to see if we can run by them and reset. We're trying to just basically die I'm gonna try to see if we can vanish in a corner.
It's just do this trash.
And so is Zero. He's also heading that way as well. Try to see if we can go for
The funnel, right?
feign death, vanishes, invises, all that stuff. I'm gonna run past him. I'll vanish. So we shouldn't be in aggro anymore.
I'm popping off.
But everybody gotta die. So we can reset. We don't want to do that trash. Just doing the whole Blood Guardian guy is just one of those mobs you don't really want to fight. To be honest. Good, the reset. Or
Zuckles is doing their third.
they stuck there for a second, but then they went out.
Sets of eggs.
Here we go. The reset for a second, it was like kind of stopped and then kind of gone.
Cracks since he's here on his trip.
Product strong, but he feels boring to play, not fun to press Thunderclap and Shield Slam. I don't know, man. I think that's actually the fun build. Like back in Battle for Azeroth, that's what a lot of people enjoyed, and that's what I loved. Like Protection Warrior, I feel like doesn't need to be like superly overly complex and like some crazy rotation. It just needs to do damage. It just needs to feel good. And like the playstyles that worked back in BFA, the Thunderclap build, like it's a playstyle that worked. You know? I don't think they need to reinvent the wheel. I do like the version of Prop Warrior right now that can do all those damage abilities and defensive passives and like how you can really build out your character. Right? You have a cheat death mechanic now, or sort of kind of a cheat death. But like I really like where it's at right now. Like the talent build is just so good, and then the class tree as well. You have a proper heal with the dispel now. You have ways to like build yourself with a stun build. You can go for like shockwaves and stuff. You can go for spear build, avatar build. Avatar can give you defensive or offensive value. It's just so good, you know. I'm a big fan. Again, like I don't think they need to reinvent the wheel. Like the stuff that worked. I love the shield charge slam, the shield slam, the Ravager combo is just really satisfying. The Thunderclap does work. Ravager did work too. Ravager had like this bug in the beta for so long where you hit 3 targets and we just keep trying to repeat itself over and over. It was doing way too much damage. You could literally go into train dummies and start cleaving things forever and ever and ever. And basically, once you press revenge, it will just keep spamming revenge automatically. And you could press another revenge, it will spam a second revenge. And eventually get to so many revenges, like if you walk into like Orgrimmar and you spam it on them dummies, everybody loses frames. Everybody goes down to like 1 frame. It's literally unplayable. But I'm glad the revenge builds are still kind of good. Survival is always crap. A baseline stats has over 34 haste. It feels 200 is better. Going for 230? Yeah, I agree with you on that. In BFA, it was really crazy, more damage like every DPS. Yeah, so Prop Warrior was maybe too much damage. Like, the best part for me of Prop Warrior is not really the damage they do, but rather the playstyle feels good, right? The Thunderclap playstyle feels rewarding. It does well. You know what I mean? The builds that you can run for feel rewarding. Like, they feel they have an impact. The defenses are fantastic. Hell, you don't even go in defensive stance. That's how strong they are. And I like that. Personally, I like that kind of stuff. Because you can go tankier if you want to. Like, the fact that you can go, like, super stalwart, literally just a wall. No self-healing, but just a wall reducing damage you take. It's awesome. It's awesome. Because I felt like the playstyle for them in SL was maybe like too much juggling with resources and all that. It's just, I don't know. It just didn't feel like you were constantly tanky. It felt like you were really struggling to get tanky. You know?
Dude, man gets no fucking gear.
But yeah, Valent, if you're looking for AoE, Mythic Pluses, Outlaw Rogue is good, Windwalker is good, Demon Hunter is good. For M+, like as a ranged, like dungeons. Right now, the best ones are going to be Arcane Mage is really good. It does a great cleave and single target. Demonology Warlock, Marksman Hunter. Shadow Priest and Evoker apparently do pretty well too. Ellie Shaman and Node does well. Boomy does well. Beastmaster doesn't do terrible either.
North is pretty annoying.
All of them are pretty good. If you're talking about just like raw AoE, just like let's say AoE like for raiding, full AoE fights.
Yeah, wait on that.
Probably those same ones.
You don't might actually want that.
Probably those same ones.
Miss Terror Crew.
I'm gonna go to all the ads.
Give us character trash.
Do you have me on ads or on boss?
Group 1 people that are not online yet. Just get ready. We're about to hold Darna.
You're on boss.
Okay.
Group 2 plus Euro is on ads.
Okay. Full single target, boys. We're just trucking the boss the entire game. So this fight is interesting because half the group is going to do ads and the other half the group are doing just boss. all we're doing is just slamming the boss the entire time. We're literally just sitting on boss. We're not peeling on ads ever. And then you have the group 2 or the other group that does ads. So you want to basically kite the boss away from the ads, otherwise she buffs them. But while we have the boss, we want to make sure to kill all of her eggs. So you're kind of running her through an entire instance, and you're having her like empower eggs. And then you have people like take the empowerment buff when she drops her staff, take the lightning into the eggs to break them. And that's basically all you do. Is she tries to empower eggs, but then you break them right before they get empowered. And you keep the ads away because the ads get a heal while she's nearby. This boss should be pretty easy now that we got gear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hope I get a PI. PI would be fantastic. I don't think I get any though. Not enough priests in this group.
Hero just told me his favorite WWE wrestler was China.
Dude, unironically true.
Just 3.
So our damage overall for the ads is going to be pretty bad, but boss damage should be pretty good, hopefully.
She had the black hair, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Are you doing all the two scraps?
Like she had a different color.
When I was a kid, women weren't in it. It was like a teenage years.
Man, getting those whole anime charge comp points. Ah, with Master, it's so good. Oh, the Kirin playstyle with this feels pretty good, man. I am surprised how good it feels. God, the force is so good on Rogue. I really do want to try going for like a big bleed build, man. I think it'd be so good. That could work.
Middle.
I got red, you get white.
I feel like this boss is gonna melt like she melts on normal. Because we usually kill her before the ads are really done spawning. I want to try to see if we can leave the space under the boss when we drop our fires around her. You got a fire circle, and then you kind of just put her to the side a bit. Okay, big burst. Big damage.
These guys need to be purged, by the way.
Going to purple.
Yeah, we'll get these.
Purple, bro. We're at green.
It's just that. Can we have some people swap it up with ads? We're really behind.
Really?
Lock swap.
I'm not really the class that could do it. Yeah, locks probably. It's easier if you need to swap, like if your group starts to fall behind on ads. You want to get a range. We got a egg.
Oh, she empowered the wrong one.
Actually, no prototype yet.
No, we got 2.
2.
This one's out. You need help on that.
Do I switch too? So we made a mistake there. This may be a wipe chat, but we'll see if it can come back. Because we have a lot more damage. Should be able to deal with the ads pretty easily.
We gotta get the circle.
Watch your step. Special coming. Shockwave.
This next staff will be a 3. And that's the last
Mobility.
Oh, you get the
One thing of this build that I have going on right now, no mobility. You have one step and that's it. God, double steps are so good. I wonder if I could like modify this so I can get a double step. Just to get a convenience without losing the output.
There's nothing purges.
Staff, can you integrate feet?
Watch your step.
I'll get the one close to the door. And then just run.
I think we got a couple more eggs. Four more eggs, chat. 4 more eggs. Couple more. There should be 2 more here. And then I think we could hit the boss. As the boss is going to get closer to execute range, we're just going to do more damage. Because assassination.
Debuffs for when you guys
Love it. Fire bad. Fire bad. That's the last set of eggs. So now I should be able to just truck her down. So now it's like survivability. All our abilities are fire, ice, lightning. All of them are going to be super empowered. So like lightning is just going to pick 2 random targets randomly and chase after them. Fire is going to apply the circle debuff twice. So we got 1, and we got a 2nd. So we got to be extra careful with the space that we have. Extra careful with it. Now we can pull the adds though. Once she loses all her eggs, she no longer empowers any other adds and heals them. It's a pretty good buff. Ice is going to encase people in a block of ice, and that can overlap with fire. So it could be in block of ice with fire spawning under you, or you could have lightning on you while in block of ice, and that could be like the hard one. Yeah, like that's fires with a root. So people can sometimes get rooted while standing on fire.
Drop both of your AMCs, some baby cake.
Run those out.
Lightning, I'm going to drop in the AMZ.
Darkness.
Watch your step. Special coming.
We got cooldowns coming up here very, very soon. Big CDs chat.
Coming in 5.
Big damage, hopefully.
In a good spot.
We're able to advantage the root, which is perfect. Actually gonna cloak the fire so I don't have to go anywhere. Let's keep trucking the boss. Maybe we cloaked it way too early. Because watching me get hit by mechanics here. Yep, there goes, man. There goes, hit by mechanics. Try to see if we can run this with circles. As long as no one gets touched by that debuff, then they're good. But I want to be able to hit the boss still. Hold on, what's going on? Shiv. That's a little forge. Ah, there we go. There we go, dudes. Look at that. And Rogue Tier dropped. And Rogue Tier dropped. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh no. And Rogue Tier dropped. So I could have actually not chosen Tier and would have maybe gotten the trinket. That is funny. Alrighty. I level. I don't know how good it is compared to what I have. What is mastery? Yeah, it's high level. 2nd tier, dude. So I could have actually waited and not picked up the tier from the vault. But that 4 set, man, it's noticeable. It's a big difference. The bleeds are doing work. Definitely doing work. Hell yeah. This ticket actually doesn't look that bad either, huh? Not bad at all. So maybe I'll get the bracers. That's a 411, so at least it's like an item level. But like these things, I think crit is actually better. It's both mastery, but the crit is actually better. Let me look at the loot. So we got no trinket from here, yeah. Gloves. And these.
Are we good to hearth out? Or just wait?
No, not yet.
So now we gotta figure out the loot very quickly. What we usually do for our runs is we run through the bosses, kill them really quickly, and then we try to figure out the loot at the end. Usually we put in like the RC loot council. What stats is good for outlaw right now for M+ only? Versa and crit. I think versatility is your best stat for damage increases. Crit is also really good. You need very little haste for outlaw. In fact, you almost want like no haste whatsoever. Because the playstyles that we got right now, like ambush build kind of uses a little bit of haste, but the other playstyle, keep it rolling. Literally, if you could go negative haste, it would benefit from it. Not literally, but you want as little haste as possible. All crit versa. That would be like the best combination, mostly versatility. Until a soft cap. which I think is like 30% or so, close to 30.
You have been sure.
Got the new mids, man.
Wait, who has the loot?
There's revolt. What did I get on this guy? The staff is throwing his key out. Or not staff, Taz. What's my key this week?
Would that give you a 4-piece?
Shadow Moon?
wall?
No, it's 3-piece.
It's 3-piece either way.
Yeah, it's just I would take the 421 clove instead of the shoulders that are in the way. If no one else needed it.
Easy 18 for anyone that wants it, boys. Easy 18. We could probably push it up to a 20 to chest it. And then whatever the 20 is, just like no lever at. That may not be the bad idea this week. Let me look at the roles and sims. See what people are voting on right now. Tier, item level from normal, item level upgrade, biz, 2-piece I guess. Probably should be, yeah. I think gearing our mains is probably not a bad idea. How vault?
Mem, is that like a 2-piece for you on that PK?
Do 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 do.
You got 2 Dreadfuls on the Zenith.
Right now we have...
For the shoulders off this boss.
Yes. What do you mean by your note, Red?
Feed me bear things for bear. Does Zuckles use that at all? T-Mog, Sigmog, Feral Bear OS. Feral Bear OS.
Don't you get the Frostbite though?
I'll probably give it to Clay. We have 2 of them, don't we? Wait, are we simming this? Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, this is our 3rd one.
Oh, okay, never mind. Mine is not the biggest upgrade. I guess it makes sense to give it the spring.
The embellishment on the weapon only counts as 1 embellishment. It just takes 2.
Let's see, alt, smile, upgrade from normal.
No, I don't.
Probably spring, yeah?
Have up to 2 embellishments.
Oh, fuck. Then I would make like...
Also normal. Let's see. Also trying to get everybody alted. What about here? Venerated? What is that? Chest?
Am I good to take the
chest
piece for my vault?
Haven't vault. I think there's the play.
Okay, fine.
I think given our healer's tier is the objective here, huh? Item level upgrade from 302. Is AJ still maining this thing, or is he mage? I don't remember. Man, doing loot is kind of weird, man. I feel like at least one of those should go to Pete, just because it's an upgrade and it's tier. Because that'll be his 4-piece, I guess. Shoulder. What kind of would that be tier? You got 2 out of 5 pieces. How about 418 in the box and a ring for a small upgrade? So it doesn't look like you can make tier. 3-piece and upgrade for best shoulders. I feel like you gotta get the healer's tier, right? But he can't really make a 4-piece, can he? That's a weird one. Wait, Will? Is it because it's tier? It's a downgrade, but it is tier. Do you guys hold loot until the break to deal with it? Yeah, basically, yeah. That's how a lot of... I feel like that's how a lot of people started doing it. Like, a lot of classic guilds do that, right? A lot of classic guilds do that, and that's what a lot of, like, DF guilds started to do as well. It just is quicker, you know? You get into these bosses, and then you figure it out later. There's a way to do it. Like, you could either do it now, or you could do it later. What a lot of guilds do is they collect all the gear, and then once you have the full loot, then you can distribute out to make sure it's maximizing the value for the raid. That's when it does it.
Okay, so what does your note mean exactly? This can craft fire hat for E9 ring. You have the ring involved?
I don't have
Is there blue posts and buffs and nerfs in classes this week? Actually, there wasn't any, David. There was no changes this week. I think it's because of the holidays. Usually when it comes to like holidays like Christmas or whatever else and New Year's, usually people at Blizz kind of take a bit of a break. And there's usually not too many like wide class buffs and nerfs. Last week there was a lot. This week I imagine we'll see even more. And I imagine once they come back from the holidays, from the holiday break, there's going to be even more patch 10.05 stuff and current patch stuff as well. But yeah, no changes as of recently, man. Not this week. I could see them though announce like upcoming nerfs to dungeons though, because there are some dungeons that are still a little bit like a little tuned upwards. I mean, I could say that maybe adjusting tunings to like 15 is a little bit more doable, but like 20s is where the difficulty comes from. So I would like more gradually scale to that. But right now I think they start up a little bit high and maybe like just lower the bar down a little. The entry bar. We'll see though. But yeah, as of recently, no changes. This week, classes are gonna stay as they are. Like Ruby, they nerfed Ruby a bit, but I can still see Ruby getting nerfed. I gotta do another Ruby. Last time I did a Ruby, it was a guild group, and we killed the dragon over the shaman guy. The rest of the dungeon didn't seem that bad at all. It could be down one of those, like, if you have coordination, you're good. But in a random pug, yeah. It might be one of those things where they need to make him a little bit easier so that a pug with little organization can get a 15 done.
Pete and Pass, right?
There's like, yeah, I wouldn't really... I think it's the casters, man, in the top part.
Yeah.
And like how many mobs you pull at the very beginning. Like a lot of people do skips now. Because you get a lot of percent. Just pick up percent later. Do we just give it for Wolf a tier?
And then that trinket. What do you want to do with that trinket?
Nobody else needs
There's
this.
one. He has two pieces of tier, so that'd be 3 tier. I guess nobody else really needs an upgrade from normal. But I think we already gave him upgrade from normal. Oh, Combo got that one. Probably DPS, right? I mean, I know we want to get tanks here, but he doesn't have... If he has it, it's possible.
You ain't raid? Nope, you're not raid right now. Okay. Alright, last piece going to your log over to your alts or mains.
Alright, chat. We're switching. So now I guess we're gonna go to alts instead of mains. You know what's gonna happen.
It'll be a good problem to have if it does.
Yeah, I guess so.
Somebody else will get a big one.
Did the icon trinket ever go up?
Yep.
Since all the loot's passed out, I can take that chest piece from the vault, yeah?
Alrighty, boys, swapping over to the Evoker. So it looks like we are not doing Mythic tonight. Looks like they decided that tier is going to be a little bit more important. So the idea is to gear out for tier as much as possible.
I just wanted to make sure before I just did it. Like,
Let me transmog the cloak. I do like it. Like, I like the tatters at the end.
Keep it, man.
But we gotta swap over to the Evoker chat. And we got a couple pieces of tier on the Evoker, so we could potentially get a 2-piece. 4-piece tonight, maybe even. We'll see. If you have killed all the bosses already on Heroic and got an agency, what's your prog and Mythic Dal? So Mythic prog, we killed the count up to Council. We're working on Taros right now. Taros, we have single target damage to do it. There's a little bit of adjustments for the casters because there's a lot of movement that fight, so they can't honestly like really get the single target damage out on that boss. That being said, they're getting better at it. Our single target damage there. If everybody stays alive, we could kill the boss.
Did we have a single Mystic drop?
That being said, though,
All the Mystic dropped the first 2 weeks.
yeah,
They really didn't though.
our healers are behind right now. So right now, progression is going to come down to gearing the healers to make sure they can keep us alive, and we should be good to go. So yeah. Like, progression has been pretty good for what we've had so far. But yeah, it's also been kind of like
This isn't normal.
halted a little bit. A little bit halted.
All good, bud.
I also want to figure out how you play this thing.
Not a problem.
I got the weapon the other day. We got the, what's its... How many bosses we killed? Yeah, two, but we're on a third one. Terror shouldn't be that bad. Once we have enough healing, we'll be fine. And then I think afterwards we are either working on the Spider boss or Dathia. I'm not sure. I think Dathia would be one of the last ones. I think Kilrog is probably a little bit more doable than Dathia. But we'll see what we end up choosing. My choices would be probably like start going towards Kilrog and Spider and all them. And maybe leave Dathia for a little bit later because she seems a little rough. But we got Carnex the First Light. That's really, really good, by the way. I want to try this out tonight. I just don't know when to use it in my rotation, so I'm going to see if I can sim it real quickly. But we're going to do a quick run on alts to gear the rest of our boys, to gear the rest of the tier, the rest of the raid. Also, by the way, I've been simming my rogue without bloodlust the entire time, so all of my sims that I've been putting in the guild stuff have been on the low end, and I'm still getting loot, which is hilarious. So the Evoker, when do you use the ability though? Ladder creation, like how do you do open and go? Dragon Rage from Living Flame, Fire Breath to the Scales Eternity Search, Azure, Shatter. And then disintegrate. Wait, do you use the item? You do. You Living Flame into the weapon immediately. And then use Dragon Rage. Okay. I see how it works. And then afterwards, do I use the Dragon Rage with the weapon? Or is that desynced? No, it is desynced, so I just kind of use it whenever. Okay, cool. I'll just use it on cooldown in the opener. Because that could be kind of cool. So the weapon also scales with the master as well. So if the enemy is high health, the weapon does more damage. Karen Alex. I keep calling Karen X.
Suffolk devotion.
Okay. Shoot pretty good. Honestly, I should try to see if we do like a normal one. I may want to see if I can bring my shaman in here. Maybe I can get some normal pieces.
There he is.
That'd be fantastic.
Get that terrorist out of here.
Uzo Rich, the man, the myth, the legend.
That dude murders people.
Also trying to think of like, what can I do better? That one-time spiral?
No, I didn't. You went over there and took that debuff from AJ and then ran it on top of me the whole time until I died.
I think I'm okay. Is there any bleeds? I don't think there's a lot of bleeds in this instance. There's a disease. No, maybe poison? No. Not even. I'm trying to figure out if I need that. They did, dude. They did. Look at that. He's also in the festive spirit. Look at him. It's so good. They got a tree here out and everything. I still gotta get my presents from the tree in Orgrimmar. I still gotta get those. Dude, also look at Taz, man. Look at that set, dude. He got himself the full like 1800 set for the hunter. Look how good it looks. Oh my god, the lightning out of the eyes. Even got the 2400 bow too, which looks insane. Look at them dragon teeth, man.
Damn dragon.
Oh my god, it looks so good. I think he got 2400 with that, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he grinded out. It's so good, man. It is so good in solo. God, I love solo, man. It's so good. I gotta just wear different sets, man. I'm been wearing like Phoenix set on all my characters now. I gotta go back to like having like original mogs again. I gotta see if I can look up a website for mogs, see if I can get inspirational ideas. Is there somebody else who got a summon? Willis here. Is it Smite? Smite's here. Frostin? Maybe? Chat, should I try just my build depending on like the fights? I probably should, right?
Yeah, you can take it.
I have a raid build, I have a pyre build, raid cleave build, raid SC build. I think my raid build and my raid cleave build are probably the same, aren't they? I gotta look at them again. Are you gonna be gearing a lot this week, King? Because dungeons right now give a lot of gear. Like this week. It's a nice little buff this week. It's gonna be kind of nice. I guess still alive. I'll blast them. Where's my dragon going? Dragon decided we're just gonna sit back there. Look at them. All of them are flying above the boss. I'm just like going back. My dragon. What's he doing? What is it to kill? You know how they did the Slime Kitty mount for the last raids of Shadowlands last season or whatever? I hope they do something like that again, man. I thought it was awesome. Like the whole community aspect of it. Yeah, because I thought it was really cool. I'm sure they're gonna do like more experimental stuff. Like that would I think overall the experimental season they had in SL was a success. Like as much as SL, like everybody were kind of happy to be done with it. That season, that little season of like experimental stuff definitely was successful. I thought that went really well. Yeah. And then maybe they can do the same, like, right, you go back to all these raids with the affixes and stuff. Because I think it'd be cool, like, we're using old school content. I think it's fantastic. I mean, hey, just look at the two most popular Mythic Plus dungeons. You got Court of Stars and you got Burial Grounds. Literally the easiest dungeon so far. I wonder if they'll do more stuff like that in the future. I can roll up the sim that I had earlier for Evoker single target. Just so I can like make sure that I'm doing the rotation right. It obscures Azure Strike, Shatter, but it disintegrates. Okay, so I don't need to like really back up, really use Shatter immediately. Do-do-do-do. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Do-do-do-do. 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 Okay, I think I got the idea. I don't think I was playing it wrong at all though. But getting a proper opener is going to be really, really important.
Good time, Keith.
Yeah, it was fucking murder.
What character do you guys think I should level next, by the way? What character do you guys want to see on channel? Like, what class would you want to see me do M+ later? Because I got the druid on the come up, but I want to start working on another character, which is either going to be the priest or something else. I'll see though. Shadow? Yeah, I want to play some Shadow, man. I think it'd be so fun. Because they've gotten buffed after buffed after buffed, and they were really fun in the beta. Like, once I figured out the searing build for AoE, my god, it popped off. And it should mostly be like better version than what it was then. And also it does really well in PvP. Like, it got great CC, good output damage in general, good survivability, great tools for like control, great like utility for team like swaps and vamp and mass dispel. Yeah, that'll be fantastic. We have a cauldron. Don't want to grab potions in cauldron.
Gotta put that egg on a stick to work.
Who killed last boss? Like Scooby? Did you kill it?
Acid Lurch and whoever William is.
I need a summon.
Took nearly 2 hours to kill Raz? Let's go, dude. Good kill on Raz, Scoob. Hell yeah.
Sure no.
I'm gonna hope somebody else kills us in the opener, just so I can just go in with big damn immediately. Use my staff off the bat. I never got to play with a staff before, chat, so this is gonna be a first time for everything. But I guess from what I understood, you just gotta use it on cooldown, and it just does a bunch of damage. So we'll see. That'd be a pretty good time to do it. Boss is right there.
Alright, do this.
Hey Lurch, maybe check the cauldron price.
I haven't recently.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of went late, but it's okay. Big CD, big ladder creation, huge.
AOE incoming.
Should be able to go a bunch of beams.
Range 5.
Should be able to go a little bit of AoE damage too. I think my mix just stopped. That's unfortunate. We gotta replay it again.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Ah, I'm missing my setup. That's unfortunate.
AOE incoming.
Someone back, help to help a friend in your game in Leo. What'd you have to help a friend with? How you doing, by the way? Welcome back.
Shockwave.
We killed the second to last boss. Got a bit of loot. Got tier set pop people on there. That's pretty cool. They were pretty happy about it.
AOE incoming.
There's a couple of items of tier. Nothing super crazy though. Also, my damage gone. My damage is not here. Oh god.
Special
See if I can close all these windows. I really gotta figure out how to like not have all these windows always there. Just download Avengers. It's like 5 years. Nice. Hell yeah. I played a lot. Like Avengers the game? Hold on. Like the movie. Hold on a second. 4 pieces to 23 minutes of unlocks. Hell yeah, my man. Wish you best of luck. Wish you the best of luck with those. Yeah, my damage this run has been pretty atrocious, chat. Hopefully you guys don't hold that against me. It's been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad. Trying to see if I can get my fire breath here. Just beam. I beam and beam and beam. Nothing actually. Nothing I could use. Oh, there's a cloak. That would be an upgrade. Upgrade. Alt. Speed. Nobody needs it. The game Avengers? Oh, that one. Really? Wait, hold on. You actually play that? Hold on a second. You're like the only person I know that plays that then. What the hell? Huh? Oh my god. Really? That one is horrible. Rapid launch. Is it getting better at all? Like, or is it still the same? Because I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. Wait, what happens if I combine my weapon with the mastery buff? Do I just like blast? Yo, we're blasting. Yo, we're blasting. Sorta. Sorta. It was cheap. I had to grab it. I mean, yeah, it's 5 euros. Might as well, yeah. If it's at least like roughly 5 hours of entertainment, then it's 5 euros was worth it. What's that theory? Like a game should basically have an hour per dollar entertainment value or something. Is that what that is? Is that what they say? Oh, we need a rogue.
Any rogues in the chat?
You just shoot him?
Oh, somebody's in combat. Oh man, we're pulling all of it, huh? We just kill it. Just bring it up and kill it. Just bring it up and kill it, honestly. Ow, das. Ah. We just kill it. I might as well, yeah. Trying to figure out what. I can't even land. I'm literally just like hovering constantly. Okay, literally can't go up the side of the stairs at all. That's so lit. Hold on. Dude, the stairs are so steep. So steep. I'm out of range? Oh my god. Oh my god, where are they taking him? I have a 25-yard range, which never seems like a problem, except for this place for some reason. Except for now. That's the only time I ever... Okay, that's just... Fate, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You're out of line. Wait, vault's open now? Oh, they're really? Tell me what you get. Because I got tier, man. I got pieces of tier. This evoker can actually have 2-piece tonight if I wanted to. I already have gloves. And I have, not a chest, but gloves at least.
Shout, baby. And
I have pants. I have pants. So evoker doesn't need the pants anymore. Good beta, but supposed to call text. Oh, was it? Okay, never mind. Unfortunate, man. Back to that, do I press single hold on, I'll check you guys what I'm looking at. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure out if you press on single target, right? I'm playing a build that has the damage buff for Pyre. It looks like you don't ever press Pyre on single target as Evoker.
Now you're a piece of fucking shit.
Okay. I guess you don't.
What happened? I was trying to help.
That should be good enough, yeah. So I guess you just don't have a Pyre on single target even when you get the procs. I thought you did. I thought you always did. I guess I had it wrong. Let me practice my single target rotation against these mobs here, man. I'm just gonna pop off. I'm just gonna go like ham in the opener. Just practice it all.
Who just found
Minus the
his castle?
consumables. Go for one of these. Shatter, and we just beam. Just as much as we can. And it looks like in the rotation, like in the opener, you basically just spam this for a while. And even if I have the 20 stacks, I just don't pyre, I guess. Yeah, I guess I just don't pyre. I just spam. Disintegrate. That makes it a little bit easier, because you normally try to combine a pyre in there, but it's just a pure AoE ability, I guess. Everyone I've been talking about, Evoker says use the 20 stacks when moving. I guess when moving, that's not a bad idea, yeah. Yeah, I just had no, I just thought for the longest time that it's something you use constantly, like it's part of rotation. But that makes sense to use it while you're moving. Because I guess other abilities are just higher priority, higher value. Like this guy right here doing this, yeah. You ever need to move, you can just spam it instead. Like when ads come up or when nobody gets like frozen, I guess it's not a bad idea. Okay, that's something I could get better at. Because I just always play that wrong. Also, who needs mana? Pasta? Nala? Prax? Fate? 1 mana. Let me ask. Who... 1 mana. Shammy or Fate? Shammy it is. Otherwise, I know for a fact you'll pass on 20 stacks to 2 more targets. Oh yeah, yeah,
For those interrupts
for
on
sure.
This, it's the circle marker that
For
keeps
sure.
taking off.
For this fight, I'm gonna go pyre build, so I'm gonna go like spamming it constantly. This is gonna be like big pyre damage, for sure. But yeah, I get you though. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. I need to fire, then shatter, then go eternity, and then spam. I really just want to actually start learning the DPS playstyle. Because I feel like I play as a healer evoker a lot, but I never really like properly learned the DPS. You know, I kind of messed around with, and I had kind of sort of learned how you would previously play it. Like more or less. The gist of it, I guess. Damage meter? I got you right here. Damage meter on the bottom right should work just fine. The other one for me, I learned how to play DPS mainly, and now my evoker is just flat out preservation only. Dude, yeah. I love preservation. I think it's a really cool playstyle. Preservation slaps. It is really, really good. Let me see if I can get the most up-to-date pyre build here. I can copy it really quickly. Vault, Primal Council, Evoker, best build, export, and we do import, pyre. This is the pyre cleave build with full fire damage. Okay, that'll work. I gotta make sure that I have the macro though for that ability. Yeah. I think in the opener I'll still use my staff, but I'm just gonna kind of go from there. I guess I'll blast this guy. Staff and then go in. Staff and just go. Hopefully I don't take a lot of aggro here. I mean, I'm already taking aggro. I can tell that. Trying to add as much AoE damage as I can. Bunch of pyres. Get rid of mobility. Gonna hit a wrong target, honestly. The guy that's like closest to all of them. I just hit the tanky one because I always stack up on the tanky guy. I'm gonna fly by. That's probably not a great idea, but flyby does a lot of AoE damage. Gonna Wallace. Stack with him. We got big defense, big offensives coming up very, very soon. I think I want to say maybe Shatter for the full burst. Probably do. Okay, full burst. Kind of want to build it up a little bit. What? I guess I never get to cast off. Here we go. Now I did. For some reason I thought I already had it going. They cast. Oh, taking a lot of damage. Need to stack up them a little bit better. Still lightning over there.
Blue's pretty high.
Try to see if I can fly over them. Big barrage. Yeah, we should be pretty good here. It's a little bit awkward. Fire. Trying to get a lightning buff if I can. Still passing around. Take one down, pass it around. 99 buffs on the window on the wall. Jesus. Okay, we're passing all of them. I get it. We're trying to kill ourselves. My damage wasn't great for this though. Definitely wasn't great. Ooh, maybe I could get that because it's not tier. But we've been upgraded. You know what? 84, I'll take it, dude. That is the 381 Evoker. I'll take it. Not the craziest compared to some of the mains, but it's okay. I got some cheesy help for the healer, really do ya? What'd you get? Then everyone stop top rest ASUS orb DPS for 5 seconds, orb again, and then Team breath. And then there's a spike damage that always sends out 2 orbs and fat breath. Wait, okay, the 2 orbs? Okay, that is cheesy. That is cheesy. That is very, very cheesy. Big ult though. Ult upgrade.
Frosty and
Ult.
That ain't the biggest alien trinket I've seen. It's Joel Bill.
Something I can get?
What?
Alright, I already got it.
You guys aren't.
Rebuild.
But I have the same add-on. That's weird. I don't know why it's not auto-passing.
It's how I managed to heal up plus 16 with 370 equip. I could see that, but the thing is, like, the absorb, it's like double absorbs, isn't it? Is that what it is? Maybe.
Should that work?
Yeah.
Okay. I reloaded and then the default UI past grade shit popped up on my screen. So I don't know. I have RC downloaded on this character, so I don't know what's going on.
You guys go, I mean, I know Billy, obviously yours is in a different guild. Is the other person also in a different guild on that all? That could be it.
No, it's should be normal.
Big AoE. Uh-oh, fire. Locked up in air.
Auto passes check, so I don't know.
In her install played 4 echoes and there's a huge tick of AoE. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be interesting. Dude, I love the interesting combos you can do with Preservation Evoker with echoes and stuff. Like that ability, how you can send a bunch of them with stasis. It's so many cool new tricky things you can do. Like I wish the DPS Evoker had something like that, you know? Where you could like do a bunch of stasis stuff. With a bunch of damage and abilities. I feel like it would be overpowered if they did that. If they let you do that, imagine go for like multiple fire breaths at once. Or like a bunch of pyres that you could like preload or whatever. That'd be nuts. I think it'd be really cool though. They should have definitely, I know that they're doing like red and blue mostly for like the for DPS Evoker. And they're doing like the green and bronze for the healer Evoker. But like, how cool would that be? If they were like, you know what, let's give the DPS Evoker some bronzy like timey-wimey stuff.
Pizza guy's pulling up.
I think it'd be really cool.
Give him a hug for me.
If it's a pizza guy, I know I'll give him a hug for you.
Make sure you don't play.
Also, the rep you get from these things are pretty good too. That's gonna be very helpful when I get my weekly done. Say he says it's just a controlled convoke. It is, dude. It is. Well, it is convoke that can be controlled, but like in a realistic PvE fight, you're not really ever gonna find an opportunity to like properly control it unless you like really set it up. But yes, I love it. It's really cool. It is really cool. I love the stuff you can do, like triple dispel and all that. You know, and the echo, like you said. And then there's also like you can just load it up with like a bunch of blooms and stuff. You can load it up with a bunch of empowerment spells and whatnot. It's all just pretty good. If you give Eller mana. Now the question is, who goes up, who stays down? Because I'm probably going up on like group, hopefully 2, because I'm not great at ads. Not with this build. I gotta get better at like how properly AoE is Evoker. I gotta get better at that. Because I feel like I get it, like you just pyre, but like there's more to it. You set up with pyre by going for that eternity. You set up with pyre through the claws build up the blue damage on pyre and the cleave multiple targets, so it just ends up being pretty good overall when it comes to like pure AoE fights. So you build it up a little bit and then you go for the big go, and you want to kind of build it up before you have the big unleash. Maybe with pyre you play Titanic Wrath, but I don't know if I play this in this build. What do I do, man? Do I just go Emerald Blossom so I can heal myself more, or Presence so I can kick? I don't know. I love how Rusted Druid is perma flourish, life and death, photosynthesis. They just got flourish and Genesis as well. It's like make him OP. They're really good. I feel like they definitely did a good job of putting like some of the stronger stuff on their talent tree and like how you can combine them together. They're really paying the dividends. They have to be like right now one of the more interesting and one of the stronger healers in the game right now. For throughput in general, like PvP or PvE. They're definitely really good. Just, I really wish Shamans were in the same boat, you know? Paladins, they kind of, well, the thing with Paladins too, it's weird. It's like they have to split between melee and healer playstyle. But sometimes like 2 playstyles collide, it's not like one whole. Because like, I guess Rusted Druid gets different playstyles, but all of them are like healing over time. You just get to empower different stuff. Trinket question.
1 and 2.
Pete could do 1, but I have to have somebody else with me. I don't think I'm big enough to solo it.
Pasta 1, cracks 2, like we did last week.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have a lot more people this week. It might hurt more, don't we? Didn't we only have like 24 last week? Maybe.
Shame is a dirty AoE bird, Seal Ancestral Guardians, Stormkeeper, Acid Rain. True, I gotta play that more, man. I think it's gonna be really fun if I can figure that out. Ancestral Guardians and Go Damn build. I love just how damage heavy they are, though, honestly.
You only got one of the chests, never mind. Sorry, dude.
Sure.
That's it. What's the name of it? Check. This bag's full. What's the name?
Bars.
Up 10-4. Watch that.
Mabel delivery service. I see it with 3 of them. That's hilarious. That, once it gets empowered in 10.05, Jake, is going to be so... Actually, it might be a viable strat. Might be legit viable strat. So I'll go in for the second. Good. I can just DPS the boss for a bit. Whew. Okay, we can play. Okay, so you can have 4 orbs at once preservation. Okay, fair enough. I guess if you time the cooldowns, yeah. If you time your CD is right, you can. Oh no, please. Don't make me... Not like this. Give me fire. Give me fire, please. Fire? Yeah, fire. Oh god. Hopefully I didn't spread it to anybody. That'd be unfortunate if I did. I still have the buff though, so I did spread it, or somebody spread it to me. Oh yeah, that's what we've been like. Go pyre, because I had to move anyway. I see it now. I understand it now, Jake. I understand it. Was it add? That's something I actually want to hit with pyre though.
Not coming.
I want to see if I can like use my full rush forward to prevent myself from flying super high. Oh, that was awesome. I love this about the evoker. God, what other class can do this? What other class can do just that? Okay, can for some reason do that. God, there's a lot of hurricanes though. Oh no. Don't have mobility. Okay, now have. Just didn't have mobility there for a second. That was unfortunate. With one, Lucy, yeah, you are.
Would be Will, Red, me, Knight, Clay, Izzo, Lucy, Euro, Almond, Verse, and Frosty Foster.
Yeah, there's no shot that's 23 stacks is more than I did in my paladin.
Lucy wasn't over there.
Neither was that.
This mythic is not heroic right now. Right now, this is heroic. We were gonna do mythic, but I think the idea right now is to get everybody their tier pieces, because right now healers are struggling. Healers are kind of struggling.
You just get recovery.
Yeah.
So we need tier sets for healers, because otherwise terrorists we can't get through them.
I have a rinse.
I gotta be better with my positions as a Evoker, man. I gotta be much better with those. DK sent us advance. No, it's not happened. True. Death's advance is actually really good for this whole instance. Like the spider boss with the pull mechanic, Death's advance it. Don't gotta worry about it. This mechanic with the whole cyclone. I think if you plus Death's advance, basically she right after she uses it, you should have like the full duration that doesn't let you move at all. That or you get to charges. As long as you don't need any movement whatsoever, you could just not deal with that at all. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, right now it's heroic, and we do want to do mythic. The idea is to clear through this to pre-last boss, and then I think do taros, and by then we should be good.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, if we can do this fast, I mean, we can maybe get a couple of pulls and taros, but maybe tomorrow. It's fun, target enemy boss. Yeah, it's really not bad. Play 2 charges advance. Yeah. Well, so there are ads. I mean, I guess maybe if you keep somebody down below, you don't have to do the ads at all. But I don't know how many groups are going to do that. Not ours, at least. Okay, full, actual, proper opener. We doing it, boys. 80k opener. Yo, Evoker got the burst. Hold on a sec. Evoker got burst. Evoker actually got burst. Set up a good shatter. Big beam. Beaming again. Fire. Try to use more mobility abilities together as instants.
Oh Jesus, you're at the top. Sorry. All the healers went in the same group. Made my brain hurt.
Don't feel bad. I was looking for an Invoker too.
I was sitting here going, seen Evoker.
Maybe I should have saved my shatter until the ad spawned. I probably should have done that. Ooh, double pyre. Death pyre. Oh no, that was super far away. Now he's super far away. We gotta finish him anyway.
Oh, dude. CDG, like 0.5%.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they like to heal.
That pissed me off.
So now I have my movement for later. Okay, that's where I pyre, because I got nothing else. I'm literally mid-air anyway.
Is there no one else close behind them?
Skyline's close, aren't they?
What about Sonic's? I haven't looked, so it's like Sonic's imperative close at all or anything?
Imperative Sonic's? Is the
stack it,
imperative on the Rootkeeper still?
Oh, are they? Okay.
Pretty sure. IO or...
Yeah, I haven't caught up with them.
Yeah, full cooldowns here. Probably big damage, boys.
Yeah, they're teaching.
Beam. Go Eternity Surge, another beam. Another beam. And then we should get add. And add.
Prayer circle.
Maybe I should just save my cooldowns for when the ad went up. Or when we went up there. That could have been in play too. But I have all my other abilities, so we should be good.
I'm going to need a range kick on the...
Let's see if I can maybe pull them up together. And maybe fly through them. Okay, that worked. That looked a little funky.
Didn't see that one.
Yeah, that was something else.
And shot the little X first.
Oh, knock it back. Go, go, go. Ah! Ooh, got myself a bit of healing there. Oh, no. Oh, boss. Okay, let's do the staff. And then beam this guy for a bit. Of course, of course, of course. Nice. That was a weird spot to be in. Get an extra button that lets you throw money, people. Really? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There is one next to the vault. Yeah, next to the gold. There is one. I do remember that.
We'll get first kick. Need a range kick in a second. I'll get a second.
So we're just gonna go with boss, boys. This boss, no ad, only boss. Just pump. I think I'll wait until my full pyres here. And then we're gonna go for fire. And then beam. Then one of these. And then more beams. Just laser down the boss. And move for cyclone. Continue blasting. Continue blasting. Hopefully just keep blasting. Nice. Well done. Anything good? Potentially? Shoulder, cloth, leather helm.
Yep.
Hey,
No
Invoker!
dreadful,
Hey, Invoker! Boys,
What
maybe...
other boss do you
Oh, I
need?
already have class hands.
Dude, we
Oh,
haven't had a single
no.
mission drop today, so
No, Evoker, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. That's okay. Maybe I can still get an item chat.
It's insane.
Yeah, I think if you just gotta stand on the gold pile, Jake, yeah? Am I wrong on that, or? I thought it was a gold pile thing.
yeah. So it's Will again for some reason. No, Bill, sorry.
Wish we would kind of stand together. A little closer.
Did that work?
Yep.
High level. What alt though? Right, it's a gold pile. I think I remember doing something like that on a beta. It was like something weird. I was like, wait, what is this interaction? Cool. And then I just didn't think about it.
Not when the guild pays for it.
Saves me what, like 5 gold a week?
Few hundred.
Few hundred a week?
Well, probably a few thousand. Let's say a few thousand.
Please
For
beam. Okay, we're good, we're good.
I would say you die like every 30 minutes?
Yeah, let's say you run a lot of keys that are like high keys, and then your keys fail, and then
I guess maybe.
like if you're trying to fucking time an Algathar.
Don't die that much if you're trying to time it.
Well, yeah, you die once, you reset the key, then you die again because you fucking still can't beat the boss, and then you reset
Vault
it again.
open. Tell me what you got, my guy. Tell me what you get out of it. Hope you boys get something good out of it, man. I believe. I believe.
I'm gonna stand by my...
Yeah, you got something good? What do we pull, my friend? Also, these things I get skin. Maybe I get some good? Adamant skills. I mean, that's okay. Wish I got at least rank 3 version.
You're in the same level.
But that's fine. But that will do.
I guess you can roll with those, right?
Who is DD in this group?
I am.
Tier legs in the evoker, not the plus 60 slot though, Sag. Hey, tier is good. Tier is good. Tier is fantastic. Better have tier than no tier, you know what I mean?
Let you proc more, mats?
Yeah. Yeah, you just get more when you DD at a small chance.
Oh, cool.
It doesn't make it so that you actually get fucking purple things from purples all the time though, because that would be too illogical.
That would tank the market, bro, don't you know?
Dude, I love DDing epics and getting fucking dust.
I've never gotten dust, but damn.
Put your options DK big fog. Yo. Anything good? Any high add-on level? Anything big? How big we're looking at?
Sometimes I'll D's and stuff and I'll make 30k in a day, and then other times I just get fucking shards the entire time and make a 0.
So today Louis learned that the circle doesn't draw on these stairs.
Oh. I knew that thing was gonna send me flying. It's gonna take it a while. We actually even have a guy dead. What is going on? I'm just really bad against killing this guy specifically. What is happening? Tell me, give me the scale, good. Give me the good scale. Ah! Oh yeah, lustrous is what I need, man. I can convert those into PvP scales, and those go for quite a bit, and heights too. That's pretty good. I can send him a main. Any one of those things I get on my ults, I just send them to a main. They're actual value, big value. ONYXIA 2 set, let's go. Hell yeah. So you tell me this entire time you were popping up without the sets. I guess Demo is pretty good though. Oh yeah though. This set is huge. Somebody in the guild said that apparently you can kill these guys and you can get BOEs from them.
We give out the loot from Aranog already?
Like they'll all have a chance of dropping a BOE. But if he gets killed by the boss, they don't drop any BOEs. Did we? I think loot from Aranog.
There was just a
I guess it was given
small
out.
thing of a cloak. I don't even see who got it.
What is this thing? Glaive? Warglaive? Zoxum?
Me and
You
and Aurelius. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no biggie.
My four times already? Really? Yeah, I think I remember Affliction Warlock and Warlock tier set in channel was really strong, wasn't it? I think the Afflict one was actually good. Yeah, for Warlock Demo, it's Demo Bolt has a chance to make an X cannon go down instant, which is huge. Demo damage was okay, but that instant does let you get more demons out, which is just overall a damage increase. I believe Larson is also same spec, right? He's not Affio or anything. Yeah. Affio one was like above towards Seed or Malefic. I think that one was actually valuable, wasn't it? Tier hands and tier legs were 5 DPS increase at 380 to 5 item level. Yeah. Yeah, having a tier versus no tier is pretty massive. It's a big difference gain. Pretty big gain. Did Lucy get his 4 set? How did these gotten it, did they? They still got 3 pieces. I want to see how this fight goes on casters, man, because I feel like casters, they complained about it the other day a lot. I want to see how it plays for me. Can I do it right? Am I gonna struggle like they will? It's gonna be beaming. Build up a little bit for that shatter. We need fire damage again. Fire damage up now. We gotta go for Pyre just because we gotta move. Go for a quick shatter again.
Where's all those go to the right, by the way?
Mine's in the left. My things have left. I guess you
I
guys
know.
have that.
It's mythic. Just letting you know.
Gonna pop a cooldown for when they break it. Oh no, they all broke it.
That's for Mythic?
Yeah, a mythic we do all the right.
Roger.
Oh damn it, get out of my head.
I should have used a gate. I gotta get more comfortable using gates and stuff. Like even on my rogue. Because it was just like, I just like don't trust myself to like, don't trust the gate to like actually take me there. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna move myself over. I'm just gonna move. I just died. Okay, I guess there's no healing there. I'm just getting bled. They're just dead. Unfortunate. I felt like I could have died like out of nowhere though. Yeah, in 0.1 second I just like melted to seismic assault. Damn. I was okay, but then again I also was, I don't know, 67. I could see why healer's like, okay, he's probably gonna be fine. But then having me pop like a balloon like that, that's weird. That's unfortunate. What can we get from this guy anyway? That we have, that neck is okay. That's haste. I think I'm in bad need of haste, don't I? Staff would be kind of cool, but I don't know if like I'd be able to get it.
Smite on the next.
Let me rate some myself.
You're gonna use your shout.
I want to see what my secondary stats are. Like, what do I need?
Back. Okay, we're down.
Good chance I'm in big need of the. Oh no, Top Gear does. They don't even have like stat sims. Oh, they do have them on the side, but they advise against using stat weights. Okay. The secondary stats, all that changes a lot.
Cracks, use your AI.
Yeah, this guy's dead. This guy is melted. Actually melted. What? Whoa, hold on, no way. Wait. Chat, apparently this trinket is much better than the Rage Feather. I thought Rage Feather was best, but apparently this trinket is top. Apparently this thing is like a 700 DPS increase. What the? That seems like a lot on single target. Apparently it's that good. Okay, I gotta swap trinkets apparently. I gotta run the on-use. Alright. Maybe I can combine like the on-use together with Dragon Ray. I already have that actually. Upgrade. Oh, 2k stats is insane. That's nutty. And I don't think I can have any more of these things. Yeah, pass all the rest of them. Okay, I gotta get the trinket on here. Slap it. Set. Evo. Apparently that thing is big. I had no idea, man. Had no idea how big that thing was. Although I don't know what stats is the best for me. I imagine like all of them are good. Like just concentrate amount of the raw stats. 2,000 of any secondary stat. That seems like a lot. Yeah. 2,000 inside a burst window on 2 minutes CD. That seems like a lot. I guess Master would be the best combo though. So this is a crit when looted, and I can rotate it. That's haste. We got mastery. Or yeah, versatility. Can I just heal somebody? Back to crit. Is it every time I use a new ability or any ability? I think it's every time I use a new ability. The spells have a chance. Oh, they have a chance. It's all spells. Okay. Okay, I want to see if I can go big here. Big, 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 big damn. Hope I can get mastery, please. Yeah, I think that's mastery. I think I did get mastery though. Yeah, I did. Oh, oh, look at my AoE. Oh, oh, that's actually going. Oh, that's actually going places. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I can send them all. Big blaster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking dead.
Oh, that was a lot better. I feel like I've gotten better Invoker just from this one run of Heroic, boys.
Soundboard or actually?
Yo, that was up, Ashley. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing, my man? How you doing?
It is now.
Please. Smite.
Can get a lost though. There's a lost.
Let's see if I can go for fire damage.
Smite, go ahead, shout here.
Try to see if I can maximize here.
Oh god.
Big blaster. Just pyring. Just pyring on them. Okay, fire. Toxic. Oh my god.
Any swirly cinder
He stepped on a spider. What a goober. Hold on, I got a big cleave, big cleave, big cleave. Ah. Oh, them pyre procs. And we can actually go for a big AoE with these spiders here, because we're going to be resetting boss anyway. Big fire him. Oh my god, Evoker AoE is so good. When it works, it's so good. It's so good, chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, freezing breath, we can just beam him. Now we just beam him for the rest of our lives. Then we'll beam him some more. Big beam. Oh, I've gotten so much better on the Evoker. It's spent very, very little time on it so far. And I'm already doing better. I need gear on this thing. This thing needs gear. Pronto. This thing definitely needs gear. My god. Quick Rossetti spaghetti.
Euro Izzo roll in the chest.
Yes?
Or shoulders.
Do 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 do. You get anything from your vault, Ashley, by the way?
Ooh, shit.
Making sure he gets a damage buff. So here I need to be on the big spider, and then the rest of the time I'm on the boss. I'm not even, I probably could try to pad on the little ads, little spiderlings, but like, I don't really know if it's viable.
Chilling. Oh, baby.
Chilling.
We didn't even plan that.
If I can do the spoils at the right time, man, my spoils may be kind of screwed actually, because I need to go for a cast into a statue. I think I just do spoils no matter what stats I get. I don't think it's worth holding cooldowns for that. So this character chat can take away the 4 set or 2 set from the vault.
So
I want to see if I can get myself pants, but I want to see if I can get any tier at all. Get some crit master gloves from my Let's Plays. Let's go. Wait, for PvP? Wait, hold on. Crit mastery like PvP gloves? Wait, hold on. Can you actually get PvP gloves with crit mastery? I'm sorry. Wait, whoa. I feel bad for a friend. 5 tier options on this specific bow and 2 trinkets. Wait, so he got the bow, 5 tiers, and 2 wow. You gotta take the bow then, yeah? If you're PvEing, you have to get the bow. Get that out of the way. Right?
Help him.
I think you have to. Because the rest of them you can get it later.
like this.
There's no helping him.
PvP gloves with crit mastery. I had no idea there would be a... I thought all the gloves on the Avenger were all
Staff, the caster one.
Versa. So, is there actually? Huh. I know there's a cloak with crit versatility. Not a lot of classes use it. A lot of people like Versa. It's kind of like maybe crit Versa. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's possible they added gloves with crit mastery. It's just I imagine most of the items would be on the vendors, like for example, would be Versa, just because PvP is so Versa heavy.
That's what I was not gonna do.
But yeah, I feel you though. Is that your heroic alt raid? It is. Well, it's mains and alts, Briar. So what we do is splits. Half of the raid on group 2 is mains. The other half on group 2 is alts. Same thing on group 1. Basically, the alts and the mains switch. So if you're main on group 2, you're an alt in group 1. And if you're alt in group 1, you're main in group 2. Or the other way around. Yeah. So this is group 1, where I am one of the alts. And then there's Lucy, Tass, Nightmare, Chronite, Frosty, Jash, Smite, Second Lucy. Oh wait, no, there's only one Lucy. Cracks, Eller, Baby Cake, Acid, Bearcat, the remains, and everybody else ults. I was trying to remember who like who's the main, who's an ult, but somebody of these guys manage them like their second main basically. Evoker's so fun, Briar. I like it better as a preservation. I feel like I get that a little bit better, just healing as a preservation evoker, especially on plus. But raiding, I feel like I've gotten better. I'm not have the best gear on this thing. I'm still working. I got a pants and tier pants in the vault waiting for me, waiting to open them. But yeah, I'm still trying to like, you know, I'm trying to see what I get if I get any tier from this place or any kind of gear and see what kind of upgrades I can walk away with. But we'll see. I guess I'm just gonna beam the spider over the bat. I think we got a crit buff. Just fine. Beam the spider here. Then we can get the mama spider for a while. Just sit there and keep beaming her.
Run out. Move to circle.
Trying to get my fire back really quickly. So I can refresh my buff. But yeah, Evoker has been really, really fun. I've been enjoying it a ton. I'm really a lot better as a Healy Evoker though, over the DPS one. This has got a lot of stacks of the web, so I gotta get out of there for a moment. But are we gonna be going upwards?
I got you, Will.
Nice. Gateway helps a ton. I also need to be pyring when I'm moving. We got nothing else to press.
No need to fear. Willem is here.
That's mine.
Willem Dafoe?
Oh god.
This is Willem Dafoe.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I thought maybe I could use the deep breath to kind of fly by. Didn't have the angle. My druid hit 400. Let's go, dude. I'm 405 with my rogue. That thing is stacked. I got my 4 set today, dude. I got my 4 set. I got 406 glove. What is it? Not gloves. But what's it's the
Who said ramen's better?
Oh, what an uninformed
Oh
take.
my god, you
Dude, alright, one of them has
slut.
soap in it and one of them doesn't.
What?
was I got a 408 on the rogue. I'm trying to figure out what I was saying earlier. I'm losing my train of thought doing this boss.
I've never had cilantro.
Spider. Oh shit. Fucking ball.
Give a shout.
But I gotta die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm paying attention. Oh god. Here we go.
Everyone?
It comes with
No
it.
one.
That's like
I
the
do it all the
traditional way it's made.
That's fucking completely wrong, bro.
Alright, well I'll go tell everyone I know from Vietnam that
we
they're
go back to
making their own
Vietnam,
soup
alright.
wrong.
You don't put fucking cilantro, dude.
They do.
They do.
They don't.
They do.
I don't know what kind of Americanized fun you're having, but
Yeah.
Bro, I live in Little Vietnam. I don't know what the fuck you're smoking, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh. Can I get the deep breath? Oh, oh, that's so good. Oh my god, man. Yeah, if you do a deep breath at the right time with a Evoker, you're chilling, man.
And they put fucking fresh out.
Oh my god, now we're talking about food. Have you guys ever had pho? I don't think I've ever had pho.
You're actually dead ass wrong.
Google it. Swap to the arachnid.
Google it.
Do. Also, you got the weapon for the Evoker.
That spider is
That's pretty
way
cool.
far fucking back.
Yeah, spider gotta be closer. We can't.
I'm just letting you know it.
Spider's gotta breathe. Oh, we're so dead. Oh god. Ah. Okay, spider gotta die.
Yeah, we got a grip.
Nice. They're gonna be gripping. Don't have deep breath for that one. We gotta fly and turn around and blast. Boss is pretty close to dead anyway. Like, let's take the last final set of stairs here. Should be chilling.
For sure.
Man, 1K for kill, that's tragic.
No, one sushi now? Bro, I love sushi. I never had pho, but I love sushi. There's a sushi place that's close nearby. Really good.
Not swamp ass.
They do such a good job.
Go in the shower, bro. Jeez.
The last one? Now we're just beaming.
Depends how sweaty you were.
Summer. Swamp ass.
My damage on Evoker is not great, but I need gear, man, because I think I'm getting this a little bit better.
Mystic is alive.
Mystic does exist.
Yeah, they do.
Cloak would be insane. Cloak would be insane. I'm sure like somebody else would use it, but Cloak would be insane.
Baby.
What is your favorite kind of sushi? Man. So the thing is, depending on the restaurant you go to, everybody names it different. Everybody has a different, but usually, okay, so this place called Tokyo 101, it is really, really good. Because the chef there, I mean, I don't know how authentic it is, but honestly, it's the best tasting one. It's on not the most expensive side, but it's definitely not the cheap stuff either. But there's this it's like a whole called rainbow roll, I think, and I believe it's just a bunch of fish, like a bunch of different like salmon, and I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't know my fish all that well, to be fair. Then there's what else? There's that. There's the eel. Eel is really good. Like I think it's called dragon roll, but it uses eel and the eel sauce. Oh my god, it's good. Then there's also a it's like a lightly deep fried what's it called? I don't remember the name, but it's like god. Lightly deep fried cream cheese filling, kind of. Not filling, but like cream cheese all on their outside. It's weird when I say it out loud. God, I wish I knew the name though. Rainbow rolls are really good. Yeah. But all of them have like different name. Upgrade alt E. Just to put some kind of thing in a note. Definitely one of them. Wontons, kind of like a wonton, yeah, sorta. Like I know they have like a roll called Tokyo roll, but like that's like Tokyo 101, part of like the name of it. So I know that everybody has like their own names, but like some of them do like crossover. But there's also cherry blossom roll they do, which is fish. It's more like, because everybody has its own different thing, but it's like fish. I need to look it up again. It's been so long. You know what I mean? I gotta look it up again. It's been so long because I more or less remember like what it tastes like, but like trying to think of the ingredients, I'm just like, honestly, the first time you pay attention, but once you know what you like, you just order that. You're like, oh, that tastes good. I want that one. You just remember it kind of like, I don't remember them by name. It's like they'll give you a little like menu, and I more or less remember like where they are, like bottom, middle leftish, bottom left, top right. Usually is what I go for, and then we just kind of pick whatever. But yeah, it's so good, man. Clutch, yeah, what's up, Miami? Dude, the evoker mobility is so good. There's like fights where you can literally cheese and just inch past like mechanics altogether. Oh, there it is, cilantro. Yeah. Can you guys not really want fresh catfish alone? Can you guys not? I really want some fresh catfish now, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not even big. I wouldn't even consider myself like a big like seafood kind of guy, right? Like when I go to like a fish restaurant, I wouldn't really want a fish, to be honest. I don't really get fish on a regular. Like fish and chips is something that I don't even get that often. I mean, like even like crab or stuff like that, I don't really get that on the regular, you know, or even like often. Like if there's other alternatives, I usually will do that. I've never really been a big seafood guy, but there's just something different about sushi. I don't know what it is, man. Squid is good. Squid is really good. Like calamari, for example. Yeah, squid is really good. I'm not even like a big seafood guy. I don't get seafood ever. Like when I go to grocery shop and I get like normal stuff, I never really go to like past the seafood aisle all that often. But like, I don't know. Sushi's just like, I don't know, it's just different. It just hits different. And I just don't consider myself a seafood guy. Dude said pho doesn't have cilantro in it. So I don't think I've even really had pho Billy. That's what I was talking about. I was like, wait a sec. I was like, dude, I can't even contribute to the conversation. Have I had foe before? Because there's a good chance that I had foe, but I never really thought about it.
Understood.
No, so there are foe places near where I live, but I don't think I've ever been there before, no. No, so I haven't had like a proper authentic foe.
Ready? Are you looking at loot?
Okay, I need to give foe a try at some point. Sushi's best. Sushi's really good, man. Sushi's really good.
I've been pulling all these bosses with that.
I like sushi, but I don't even go look for a salmon on regular or anything. Scale?
Okay.
Rocket this right now still? Oh no. Who said that? See if you can get one. Get a trinket crafted with work order. That's endurance scale, man. Granted, endurance scale. It's not terrible either. The worst trinket. Okay, I gotta go fast. I gotta start casting.
Step.
Just gonna use mobility early here. For shatter.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Alright, I'm on mastering here.
Okay, by the front door.
Oh no, Memnarch. Well, I mean, we're mostly able to avoid it. We just had to run away. We just really couldn't do the mechanics at all. That's okay, right?
You want to salve here? Baby cakes do a shout.
There we go. Wait, I'm too close. Or too far.
We're using personals now. Use it.
They're gonna move in after this frontal. Yeah, you still haven't left. I have absolute zero first.
Absolute zero, I think, is where we. Yeah, group up. Can I get close enough where I can cast? I feel like I can never really get a cast off here. Is that the dance? No dance yet. Dancing in a bit though.
Spring, could you shout?
Nice.
Phasing.
Dodging. Phasing, and we got ads.
Group 2 phased in at 40%. Just saying.
Group 2, man, are owning. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is.
27k overall. What the fuck?
Oh wait, I got an AoE here. Actually, cleave.
The best 360
oh god, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die.
So you're gonna draw darkness, and we're gonna spirit link when we stack.
Get a bit of cleave. There's always spawning like an extra little ad over there.
Yeah.
Which I think I should try to AoE a bit.
Oh no, our carry.
I just wanted to make sure you guys could do the work, so.
I just get to mostly cleave and single target. I probably should use my staff here too. I got stabbed by the way, Jay. I don't know if you saw it, but I could just beam the boss down. Then it takes my mastery, like it scales with my mastery. So the higher hell they are, the more damage we do.
Oh, I did get it. Oh shit.
The art in the dungeon event looks so good. Wait, what? The art in the dungeon event buff looks so good? Hold on. Which one?
There's no universe where they shouldn't have.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just they
barely get enough.
I don't know how I skipped that. I don't know how I dodged that, by the way. I was just gonna stood my ground. I looked away for a second. I thought I was gonna get frozen.
1% life.
Okay, I got him. I'm gonna run through him. Okay, so we're gonna get ads here in a bit.
Looks like tied.
Yeah, I think it's tied for the best. Yeah.
We're able to get some big bursts here in a bit. If we could get all these ads
How do you
like
do
grouped
that
up.
little damage with all that gear back?
Yeah. Karnak, you copy. And can we get a AGs or...
When you get a chance, pop the boss.
Good. Oh my god, that's a lot of ads.
And
Big blast. Dancing. Okay, we did a little bit of AoE. My damage is definitely like not where it needs to be as like a main evoker or anything. But if I could just get a little bit of tier and get my mythic pluses done this week, I think I'll be in a good spot.
45.
You better be just on your mission, lads.
yeah, just new boss.
Oh god, heal me. Oh. Heal me, please. Get him out of here.
Spring, could you shout?
Decent debuff, decent heal, decent shield.
I'm committing.
Kill the boss. Commit. Nice. Okay, okay. At least we don't have to do another phase. My god. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Oh. Big upgrade.
Come on, dude, drop. Our tier.
Up. Did not drop tier? By the way, that's fat. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big. I know this you, man. What do you mean? Put the keys together. I'm really bad with name stuff, but I do remember Jay and Briar. I do remember the two. First buff on the right side of your buff bar. Oh, wait. First buff on the right side of the buff bar. Like this one? A dungeon event buff looks so good. Oh, this one, yes. This one, Sign of the Warrior. That's a really good one. Yeah. I think it's the same thing as like the flag. I think it's like a flag for, it's a toy that you can get from, it's a flag of ownership in a way. Victory, Breaker's Flag of Victory. Place a flag on an enemy's corpse in front of you. Yeah, that's a good one. And I got a Warlord drone from WAD. I should have the Alliance and Horde one somewhere. Let me go repair my gear real quickly. Just to make sure I'm set. And hopefully I'll be able to get some of that gear, man. We'll see though. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to get some, maybe none.
I sent that chest for Gamba. On every fight except for Terry.
So some healers, so some...
This is why we probably shouldn't have somebody walk in that close to start the orbs. Because it just makes it harder to stay AFK here.
That's your full piece, right, as well?
It would be a scuff for MM. Yeah, just in case for myself and pass if I'm not mistaken.
Test, got it.
I've got legs.
That's chest, isn't it?
Oh, I got chest too.
Yeah.
Go to movement speed buff.
I need shoulders and helm. Yeah, like one of those.
Wouldn't you take chest in both?
I got the soul stone.
And opt to take legs as the highest?
Palipede and pasta.
No, you just convert the diurnal legs to tier in the catalyst. And for MM, you roll whatever you can get with crit mastery on a chess piece.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't
at
know
this
what
point,
chess piece for MM.
Where's speed at?
We have to.
Can't you also enable tracking so I can like track allies? That was a thing.
But yeah, it's a big upgrade no matter what on both specs.
Do.
Special coming.
Quick wipe, quick reset, go again. To the boss. I wonder if they'll keep me on the ad duty or the boss duty, because boss would be easy, but ad would be fun. I think ads would be really, really fun. Although at this point, I feel like the boss doesn't really need that much work. Not really.
Oh, Tash, you put it the other one. Shoot the other racers.
Let me check, because I think the primal set's better.
Either that or it's going in alt, so.
Ditch that primal set eventually, right? You gotta have something.
So we're already awarding people stuff? Okay.
Yeah, but it takes like really high eye level or like a
Oh!
slash.
Oh, wait, I got a trinket chat. How good is this thing? Ice, Blood, Death Snare. I don't know how good this thing is. We got a trinket, boys. We got an upgrade, I think. But it's, I don't know how good trinkets are for PvE. So let me look at that thing. Let me look at it, boys.
Thank you.
We do have that thing as an upgrade. Ice Blood. Yeah, Ice Blood, Death Snare.
Passes, so it's gonna be Dal, Izzo, and Euro. Roll.
Roll? 6. Give it a solid roll.
Let's go.
Somebody randomly have stats that
That trinket is apparently not good. Apparently not good, chat. Apparently it's really bad. Even for it too. Frost damage to your target, encasing them in nearby enemies in crystalline web. Webbed enemies are slowed and take frost damage when an enemy of the web is struck. Damage increase for each webbed enemy, up to 5 damage per target reduced. I can see why this trinket is not that great. But at least we have a trinket we can trade, you know? Like, it's not good, apparently, chat. Apparently it is not good. But we have it. Which, I mean, I guess we could disenchant it if you don't want it. Well, actually, I also needed a trinket. Who needed that thing? At all. For M+, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Nala. I'm gonna give it to Nala, I think. M+ only. Because Nala will actually use it. Trade. Here we go.
Do group 2 and the 2 hunters on
I don't
ads?
actually. I can't actually use it that much.
Help, then
I'll just give it to him so he can use it.
Or 4?
Because it's that bad of a trinket. Like I'm not gonna keep it.
Sounds good. Does anybody know in the logs what the icons proc buff is from other people? What it's called?
It should just be Incarnate's mark of, and then it's like Frost for DPS. It's Earth or Fire for Mastery or Haste. I forget which is which.
Yeah, can you repeat the groups real quick?
What's that now?
Can you repeat the groups real quick?
Do group 2 and the hunters on ads.
Okay. Somebody else was asking anyway, so that's perfect. Group 2 and the 100, so I'm just DPS and boss. Okay, that'll work. That works, man. Alright, boys. Pure single target.
Need a tank and a healer.
Or almost pure single target.
Let me know what the
Four dodges done. Not bad. Not bad at all, my guy. 2 out of 4. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got. You just didn't use mythic zeros, right? Just to get it fast out of the way, because that's what we did. Except we did like a Nelth, and we did the other one just for like, I don't know, matrixes. I feel like it's worth doing for matrixes, because like, especially like an alt or whatever. That could be a 280. Potentially 280. To a weapon, to a ring. Academy for 2. Yeah. Oh, have you picked up the quest for like the weekly dungeon quest? Because we got Ruby for 2 of them, like the ones where you go into a dungeon, kill a boss, come back and get rep for it. We got Ruby for 2 of them, so we just did Ruby for 1 of them. I don't know if everybody gets the same one or not, or if it's all randomized. Where are you? Oh, sorry, I could only take you into the egg.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big cooldowns. Just gonna back up a little bit so I can just beam the boss. I gotta macro the flask into my burst. Because I keep having to click it and just stupid. I feel dumb whenever I have to do it. Big blasters. Shattering, we could just beam down. You know what? Ever since I just started beaming and just holding down the beam instead of like using pyre in my rotation, the specs start to feel a lot better. Like it's even more simplistic than ever before, but like it doesn't feel terrible to play at all. Almost like I prefer this. Like using pyre mobility makes more sense if you have resources. Because I didn't have any at the time. Howdy, just go back to WoW for 17 years. How you doing, my man? Yo, what are your thoughts, dude? What are your thoughts on Dragonflight, man? I gotta know, if you haven't played in 17 years, you haven't been around the block for a while then, huh?
This one's also 3.
How is it? A big preservation, even my main, just came across the channel. How you doing, my man? Hell yeah, what are your thoughts on preservation, Voker? I love preservation. I think it's a lot more interesting and complex, but also a lot more depth to it than the DPS, but still, really, really good.
Wait, that ad never died?
Oh, yeah, I just kind of healed. I can play a new game, dude. It's so different. And you played back in like vanilla, right? So you never like played any like TBC, Wrath, or whatever. Like, what's the last expansion that you played? Because the game's been around for a while. It's so hard to keep track of it, man. But yeah, there's quite a lot that you missed. Quite a lot of history that you missed. Not all of it good. Not all of it good. I'd say, let's say this is a good timeline right now. Imagine how good it feel not play through water cell. Yo, dude, it's just it's something. I feel like it's one of those things that everyone, I feel like maybe should have at least had a taste, and then should have quit, just to like know, right? It's one of those things that at least if the were to have known like exactly what that was like.
Just have you switch.
But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you though.
Lock switch.
That's after BC. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you missed out Wrath, which was a pipe. This was a good time. Wrath was awesome, apparently. But, because I never really played, like, original Wrath, but Wrath Classic is out now. But they have classic versions of the game, so, like, you know, you can always come back to those. Play those. They actually have quite a lot of people playing them. But yeah, the game has gone through a lot of changes. Around, like, Missa Pandaria, which is, like, what?
Yeah, this
reset. 5th expansion? 6th expansion about?
So I guess we'll have group 2...
Yeah, we'll wipe there. But the game has changed quite a lot. I think around like Missa Pandaria and WAD, Warlords of Generation started getting more like the tap targeting, slower pace, like, you know, the original MMO feel, starting to get a lot more smooth, a lot more faster pace. The combat really started to get refined. Not everything was refined, but the combat definitely felt really, really good. Her classic is like back as far as leveling on big grab water. Go for it, my guy.
Get one more person on it.
It's like back in the day. Basically, it's as original as it can be. The whole point was like people wanted to re-experience classic as it was back then. So that's exactly what they're trying to do. Nightmares are present as feral pockets, dude. He's doing work. Nightmare's popping off. Nightmare, that's his main dude. He was like, you know what? Going to the special was like, I'm a feral. But he's doing work. Look at that bleed base build. He just piping the mads. Feral is really good on AoE. I like how Feral went from like a single target boss truck fest to AoE. But yeah, classic TBC and Classic vanilla was very like the original. TBC, very original-esque. Wrath does have some changes. Classes feel the same. Tuning is all the same. All the stuff is the same, but they did add some new content. So like, there's the new, what are they called? Not mythic dungeons, but like the heroic version of dungeons. I mean, of course, there's normal heroic dungeons, but there's like a catch-up dungeons for like, that will drop you gear of older tier that are harder. So there's like challenge dungeons in a way. So there's some new stuff. But for the most part, it's as close to the original as possible. It didn't change much. I'm sure like Jay can go into a little bit more. He plays classic on and off. I gotta keep buying that. It's just silly. But yeah, the game is as close as it can be to the original. In Warlords of Draenor, there were like, somebody asked them, hey, would you guys ever think about like doing older expansions as like, you know, to replay them? Because, you know, once expansion is gone, expansion is gone. And at the time they were like, you think you do, but you don't. The infamous quote. And here we are. Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Were they even thinking of bringing back Cataclysm Classic? But like, do it better.
Probably not, but I'm trying.
Like, do Cataclysm like what it should have been original, what their initial idea was for Cataclysm, and just do better based on community feedback.
I don't know, it's not empowering that one, so I think we're fine for now.
Druids is so good right now. Dude, the Druids are great. Back in vanilla, they were very much a hybrid. They were like a jack of all trades, but not a master of one. Now their specs are a lot more specialized. Like Feral Druids pop off. Boomies do really well. Guardian have their own specialization compared to vanilla.
That's also 3.
Yeah, so Druids have gone through a lot of changes, but in the best way possible. I like how sad he was when he said that. How many weeks? It's done very well. So, dude, I'm loving it. Compared to Shadowlands, which I'm glad you didn't get to play. Compared to Shadowlands, this expansion so far has been a bop and a half, man. It's been absolutely a blast. Everybody in the guild has been enjoying themselves. People are staying up and just being absolute degenerates. No sleep, playing the game constantly. It's been a blast. It's been awesome, man. And they also got more content down in the pipeline, so it's been a good time so far, and hopefully it'll continue to be a good time. You know, because you never really know how the expansion is going to do until you see like a couple of patches in. But so far, they have an idea, they have a goal in mind, like what they want to do with it. So that's really good to see.
Bear, I'm gonna have you roar this transition here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, one.
And I got, what, more content, like 10.05 in the pipeline already. Then I got 10.07 going to be afterwards. Then 10.1, and then 10.15. So they have ideas of what they want to do, which is fantastic. That's our roadmap. They never had a really roadmap before. I mean, they usually would give like a kind of a roadmap during BlizzCon or something, but they haven't had a BlizzCon in a while.
I can't indeed you.
Yeah.
On this set.
It gets me excited, man. If they do Cata Classic, it's gonna sound weird, but I'm a PvE purist. Oh, but I'll bathe in RPGs, dude. That's what RPGs were the thing. A lot of people had fun with those. I remember like people had wacky comps, like a 10 disc priest RPG compositions. There's a lot of cheesy stuff they had back then. Rated battlegrounds, all disc priest, running and just popping up on people. They're so good. So wacky though. Like you gotta respect the wackiness of it. Do 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 do. Hopefully in a decent enough position where I can hit the boss where he's gonna move it.
There's 3.
Okay, that'll work. Then Boomy, yeah, yo, 5-5 all Boomy teams, or 5-5 all Shaman teams like multi-boxing. That's another thing that was back then. One thing that I like about Wrestle Druid is with Preservation of Welcome combo heal, and you can get free heals with certain abilities. Yeah, lots of procs to keep you to give you like a lot of output.
There's a gay right here.
Definitely. Yeah, they're similar as you play them both. They're very similar, but also quite different. Whereas Wrestler's very heavy on hots and the big combos. Evoker has combos too, but like very different combos. a mix of like Instacat's abilities and like the way the abilities interact is very different.
Still have that one.
What I like about this class too, like Demon Hunter kind of took some stuff away from the Warlock. Like Warlocks used to use this ability Metamorphosis, which is form into a demon for a short amount of time. They basically took that ability away from Warlocks at the time to create the Demon Hunter class, because that was like your primary mechanic. But with Evoker, they decided, you know what, we're gonna kind of do similar as like other classes, but also do its own thing too.
We're gonna have additional protos, so we're gonna need lots of DPS on these.
Do I need to peel? I might need to peel.
Second pot turret.
I'll peel.
It's slightly spread not overlapping each other and kill each other.
We just got a lot of ads spawning in, so we're just gonna deal with them here for a bit. We're gonna pull them in, I think, yeah? We can pull them in. We can just do the boss for a bit. I'm gonna die. Please! I'm gonna die. Please. Keep me alive.
Cracks I am.
God, there's a lot of ads.
We have more ads coming in from behind us.
Frost, isn't it? Oh my god, there's a lot of ads. There's so many ads. I'm dead. Oh no, we messed up. Tank dead. Cough, Emerald Blossom cough. I did throw it out. Come on, look at that. It's so cool now, and I did what I could. It's a tough one. If I had more gear, I would have just been able to be more survivable, more stamina in general. But 380 item level, mostly an ult. It's not gonna make things easier. But we're okay.
Personals.
His name is different, feels bad. True. I like, how good is Aeronog's super rare ring on Rogue? Is it proccable even? Yes, it is. I got it in a vault. I think it's a tool tip wrong. It actually works while sticks, Snowy. The thing is, you need a helm for it, though. You will need a crafted helm from the work order. There's a helm called a cowl. I forget, can I pull it up somewhere in the game somewhere? I'm not leatherworker, but there's a cowl called, I think, flaming cowl, one of those two things. I don't think anybody here runs it, except for me. But my main does. My main has this cowl. It's called like a flare. It's a helm that leatherworkers can make, and you can make it via work order resources. It radiates fire damage every 3 seconds when you're in combat, and that can proc your Aeronog ring. So normally rogues have no fire damage, but if you get yourself the cowl, it can proc fire damage on the enemy target. Everybody around you, in fact. So in AoE, it can proc, in single target, it can proc, and you'll need the cowl together with the ring to make it work. That's why it's a combo. That's why it's synergy. If you got the ring, honestly, if you have the materials and can make yourself a helm at a decent enough item level, it's good. It's pretty good. Emerald Blossom is awful Redson's dressed up. Okay. Not really. Yes, but also no. Also, good ring. Good. And I do fire. Oh. I don't think I get that ring though. It's way too good. It's rare. I think it's rare. But I get it. Like this is like a flower, but not really, because if you drop it, it does an AoE heal, while mushroom just sits there, or Airflow just sits there. I usually have them as mushrooms though. You know, it's a bit different. It's an AoE heal.
Probably a little confusing,
but that's like saying, you know, oh, Holy Priest got this, Holy Priest got Sanctuary where it blesses the ground with Divine Word. And rest of Shamans got Healing Rain. Oh, same thing. It's like, kind of, but like it's just a group heal area thing. That's a bit of a different synergy to it. You know? Oh baby, this week's Sparks goes into helmet. Dude, let's go. I think you'll like it a lot, Snowy. It's pretty good on AoE and single target. It's Sims right now really good for at least out of the rogues, but imagine it's pretty good for Assassin, and it may even be best for sub. I'll need to like take a look into it. They'll get similarities. Yeah, eventually, like you have so many different classes, you're gonna have some mechanics that overlap, but you still have unique stuff, right? Like Evoker and the way like they cleave, the way they do fire damage, the empowerment mechanic in general. The way that you do your heals, it's like not completely heal over time, like a Rested Druid has some time rewinding mechanics. So like you have a rewind, which is a heal based on the damage you take, not just like a big burst of heal, but it's like take big damage, you get big heal, you take small damage, you take small healing kind of deal. The whole like You could go to the breath mechanic of like the breath to clear like fire damage on the enemy that heals an ally, or just nature heal that heals everybody. Kind of like Resto, but like delivered I guess like eventually you will have overlaps because there's so many classes and so many mechanics you can do. But I think there's still enough of an identity, unique identity, where you're not gonna look like Evoker, Resto, Bow Drop, and Mushroom. You know what I mean? Yeah. So only. I'm glad that they added more. I mean, hey, with the talent system, if they continue evolving talents into like this patch, this expansion, and over this expansion into the next expansion, the talent points in so many different ways, I am glad they got like a lot of creativity behind it too. Like there's so many cool stuff they've done. It's Healing Rain, just stuff really nice. I guess. All right, I don't know if you're done for the night or if you're doing more. It is 12, so maybe we're calling it here. I'll need to see. But I think we're figuring out the loot stuff. I mean, the ring, probably acid, this unholy. Yeah, I mean, that seems like it's really good. Good, and I do fire. Alt. Huge. Who's Willem? Who's Willem? Officer. Wait, who the hell's Willem? I don't know what that is. Willem in. Juice. Biss. Oh, that needs to actually be simmed then, huh? Oh yeah, that ring needs some sims. And it looks like Task is getting, I think, what is it, 4 set? That's gonna be upgrade. Healers need upgrades. Loads one to Jash. Yeah, the ring is either going to be the Shaman or the Unholy Death Knight. Don't worry about me not getting loot on this guy, by the way. This is an alt for me. My main is Rogue, but I'm here mostly to help everybody else gear. We just need bodies to get more loot. That's the other Orlac. Oh, is it? Okay. I had no idea. I was going to say. I guess it makes sense.
Get Turris down, maybe. Full night of pools with everyone here.
Gotta get some sleep, long day. You're glad I found you? Man, we're gonna be around here tomorrow streaming, Mad. You're more than welcome to hang out with us, fam. Streaming every single day, put up videos on a regular. Always happy to have you here, my man. Good night. Yeah, good night to you, my man. Good night to you, too. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad there's so many people coming back to the game. That's always the exciting part. I'm hoping this expansion like owns, honestly. Like if it doesn't, that's gonna suck. But if it does, well, that's great.
You get 2 of them. Harlot.
Stellar isn't it?
Yeah, you get 2 of them.
Big dude.
Yeah, so whoever said the Shaman Discord that icon requires party, not raid, I think is right. I don't see any buff procs on this trinket at all in the whole raid.
We should have one in the group too, because we have Mem in here, unless he wasn't using his trinket.
Yeah, I don't, right? So I know Zuckles has one, I know Mem has one. I don't think anybody else in my group would have one, so we'll have to orient that.
Shaman Permission, Flame Shock, yeah.
Taros or...
It looks like maybe the ring is gonna go to potentially our Chamois, because one, you have fire damage, so you constantly get a shield, which is survivability. 2, secondary stats, it's a really good item level.
There's a number of us. There's a good
but yeah.
Harlot, you got one today, right? Ring has one. I've got one. Zuckles has one. Mem has one.
Ring? Oh, his is a weapon.
There's gotta be more than that, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and offhand.
I don't have
So I have a normal version, so it'll be more for the other ones, but it gives you 241 of the other 2 stats for 12.
I'm gonna stick around until we actually have ourselves a proper like we done for the night call.
I don't. But I don't see any buffs
I could also get myself someone else crafted, man. I can't do the weapon. I was thinking maybe I should get myself a cloak, chat. What do you guys think? Like get a decent cloak crafted, maybe. If I get enough of these perma focuses, I could probably get like a decent cloak. Throw it up on the auction house. See if I can get somebody to craft one.
Oh
yeah, I have 34% uptime from Mem.
I need dungeons done though.
Inspired by, yeah.
Like a 10 or 11.
Buffs inspired by. Yeah, so it
Shaman
looks
should be
like
pretty good to craft and stuff too.
Well, that's inspired by.
Yeah, so let's get a PvP badge from Pit Lord. That's about to K time warp and 360 without time warp. Wait, does badge actually upgrade his damage? No. Hold on. No, you can't tell me badge upgrades his damage, right? You can't tell me. Hold on. There's no way that's a thing now, right?
We need suck on
Right?
then next time.
Yeah, just.
Pit Lord is 500 during time warp and 360 without time warp. That's pretty good. Wait, no, badges are all. Oh, for some reason I thought I get confused, man. I thought badge was the battle master trinket. No, badge is the damage one.
Yeah, you could.
That's pretty good. But is that what you guys run? Is badge? Is that really what you guys run? Is PvP badge on my lock and raid? Wait, hold on.
Wait, those two aren't
So one, I confuse the trinket, but two.
What aren't Greek torch?
Affy? Okay, hold on. Josh?
So I would still use this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense actually then. Yeah, because you basically have that every minute. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like that's not your business.
Yeah. Okay. I got confused. Not the first time though.
No, it doesn't.
Do you actually play Doombolt build? I imagine you play in-game boss over that.
Yeah.
Power Siphon? Wait, you guys play Power Siphon? No way. Is that normal or am I?
Gotta say, I guess it's
Am I insane?
fucking hymnal groups again.
Huh.
But it's
That's
still,
weird.
I think it's still like plus 1k for me.
I hate it because it's 382. It's annoying and yeah, we play PS. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. It's supposed to run also infusion trinket, but yeah, to drop it. Yeah. Good luck on that one. Apparently it's really good. Pure ST build. Okay, that's a pure ST. Alright. That's so weird though. Siphon, I never thought of Siphon as like something you ever run in raid. I always thought it's something you would use in PvP and that's about it. But that's cool, man. That's awesome. I think it's really good. I like how they took that legendary from SL and converted that into a talent to make it viable. PS and cleave build with MP. Guillotine, you don't use PS. So the thing is PS, when you say PS, MP, I don't really know them, all of the acronyms of Warlock yet. I gotta get mine leveled and then I'll have a better idea when I'm looking up some guides on like how it's changed. Power Siphon. Yeah, okay. Another portal. Alright.
That's probably not a bad idea.
That makes sense actually.
Other normal split, and we could get a different mage in.
Yeah, because even rogues have like their own acronyms. But like, man, there's a lot. Every class has a lot of them.
Yeah.
So amazing quality of life? For sure. For sure, because you get so many little imps, it's just gonna give you like 2 Jimbo bolts. And more damn. How hard does that hit actually? It was negative 10 atom level. I mean 86k crits, that's not bad at all. I mean that's pretty good. Wait a second. That's not bad at all. Wait a second. Is that your guys' damage profile now? Demon bolts?
I just realized it's midnight for you guys. I'm like, aren't we going to Raz?
I thought too. I was like,
I'm so lost in the sauce.
200 DPS.
Alright, I guess we just kind of go and we're done.
I need
Somebody falling apart.
2 more clothies for first boss halls of infusion.
Oh man. Alright boys. We're done skip. Do you guys think I'll do something tomorrow about arm survivability PvP anytime soon? Yeah, so they are changing arms a little bit in 10.05. I don't think they've addressed the survivability for PvP. I could see them maybe give them a little bit better. So they are giving them a free in 10.05 defensive stance, like they don't have to put a town point into it. So it gives you a free town point to spend on anything, I mean. As for like defensives, that's a good question. I have no idea. I actually don't know. That is a good question. I don't really know. To be fair, don't know. Because their survivability is kind of, it's iffy compared to Fury. Like Fury has a lot more survivability. But yeah. Oh wait, I got one more. Wait, I just need one. I just did a Mythic Plus and I got my Primal Focus. Awesome, I'll take it. This character can almost craft something. I don't know what I'll craft. Either maybe like I can't do another ring, but I can maybe do like boots or something. Boots or cloak. In fact, I could probably make myself my own boots. I can make the PvP boots. And give it a high enough item level where it's actually decent. I may just do that, honestly. Let me go hop on my rogue and turn in all that AP really quickly, or AP, renown. It seems like they're just buffing by damage. Yeah, I do wonder if they'll, I'm sure like after the holidays, like after the New Year's, they'll probably get back to, because I'm sure they're taking a break for the holidays. I'm sure after the holidays they'll get back to the office and they'll add in even more buffs and nerfs and stuff. What items do you need to run a full vault in Incarnates? What item level? So it depends. Like if you are raiding in a guild, I feel like doing like a normal vault in Incarnates. What's the gear that drops from vault right now in normal? Because it's like 401 entry. Heroic 402 apparently. 389. I'd say like 370 or so. Yeah, I mean some fights are kind of like a DPS check, but like gear of course makes things easier. But to get like a normal run done, like 370 is fine. Hell, 360 is what, or close to 380 is what we were, but we were farming like rares, super rares and stuff. Like 360, 370. Now, if you're pugging, it all depends on the groups. Like some groups will require for you to already know the instance, but you know what I mean? It's maybe you could find like a learning group or something in pugs. Might not be a bad idea to find like a casual guild to raid with that does normals at least. I think it would be a pretty good idea. But yeah, 270 or so is good enough, but like when it comes to pugs, that's gonna be that social environment where people are probably gonna want you to be like already well versed with the instance and already have read it to even join some groups. So yeah, I feel like 370 is good enough, but the higher the better, right? The higher the better. I would get to maybe like 380 if you can do mythic pluses. Get to 380, so then you can get some of these items from raid. Because you really want tier pieces. Like even if you get the tier pieces at a low item level, that's pretty decent. What does LFR drop actually? 376. Yeah, I would start doing like LFR stuff as soon as you can, because the items from here, like the item level is really not that far off from like the normal stuff. Honestly, I would do that. The 376, that'll get you at least started. Get some couple easy mythic pluses done. Mythic zeros and then mythic pluses on top of it will both be useful. I would do that. It seems like they are, but debuffing the damage is great. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully they'll add even more like warrior protection defensive buffs. Or protection, but like arms warrior defensive buffs. I'm sure they'll have something cooked up sometime in the future. I got a lot of dailies to do, but also got a lot of work to do. Let's see if there's a leather working order I can do right now. Just in case I could feel something. Nothing. Some people sometimes go for the PvP pieces. But I also was thinking maybe craft myself with Spark. Craft one of these. Infurious Boots of Reprieve. And then maybe I can get him to... No, I actually have to be able to learn through mail crafting specializations. Okay, so I can craft the base versions, but I can't really upgrade that yet. Yeah, so that's actually not gonna be that's a no-go. But like if I had, let's say, like this specialization, drop that in, it can at least be like close to maybe 405 if I have the good mats, maybe. But yeah, I'll probably see if I can just maybe get like work ordered or something, because there's some people that can do like a rank 4 pretty easily, and rank 4 would be good enough. But yeah, yeah, it's a TCG. You don't really need the highest item level ever, but like definitely helps. The higher the better. I don't know. Iron Plains got the quest. I gotta start working on those, man. I don't think I can get them done tonight. Also gotta get my soup done for the week. I feel like World Quest randomly gets like actual decent upgrades once in a while. Maybe not on this character, but definitely for my ults. Also, I gotta check the... the Rathian stuff. I gotta do a lot, man. What the hell? Alrighty, boys. Yo, thank you for coming by to the stream. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna peel out for now. Maybe get myself something to eat. And either get some work done or just chill. Thank you all so much. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. And I'll see you guys for tomorrow's regular stream. I think we're just going to dive into more M+, dude. It's a great week for M+. And then tomorrow, I think we're just going straight into Taros. Unless we're doing... I don't think we're doing normal. I mean, maybe. But, like, probably over the weekend. I think we're going to be diving into Taros. Kill the first 2 bosses Mythic. And then Taros. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, definitely going to stream it tomorrow. Thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see all of you in the next stream. Alrighty, boys. You guys take it easy. Peace.